can drag it through the dirt, you can twist it, you can lie, but you can't kill the truth when the truth learn how to rise. You keep swinging at my name, cause the facts hit back too hard. You ain't defending your innocence, you're protecting your scars.
Also, before I really get into anything, I want everybody to understand that I did a whole search, okay, for all the wax melts that I use in my house, and all of them are bad, all right? So, if you ran out and bought Wonderland, don't use them if you have pets, okay? Hi, Give Attack, I hope you're doing all right. Don't use them. I know that a bunch of people ran out and bought it. Okay, don't use it. It's got to go in the trash. I don't remember specifically. What's up, Kimberly? Because I would have contacted y'all specifically. I don't remember who said that they bought it, but I did like a whole search today. What I did was it wasn't actually my cat. It was the guinea pigs, because I used that in my office. I use Wonderland. What's up, Spider? Hi. I'm just starting. I'm not even getting into anything yet. I just want everybody to make sure I open ChatGPT and I put the specific ones that I used, okay, into ChatGPT. And it basically, like, it said that, I don't remember which one it said wasn't that bad. But either way, I want everybody that has pets to do that. I know that a lot of people are asking me about well, okay, let me back up a second. What's up, DG? Ventilation is a big thing too. All right. We have to make sure that they're and even though I'm just going to not use them anyway. All right. So yesterday in the live where I was fundraising for Nikki and Dilly, I said it was Scentsy. No, it's the actual, what's up, Snox? It's actually what's inside what they're using to make it. Okay. So I just want everybody to double check if you're using any of that stuff, right? And right, it's the I forget exactly what it said, but just to be safe, I want everybody to do that, because we don't want to have this situation happen again. Yeah, it said when I looked it up, I put the specific ones that I've used, right, into right, Sweet exactly. That's what I'm saying. I might not be saying it right, but that's essentially what I'm saying. Is I was saying yesterday that it was Scentsy. Like, I was focused on the Scentsy thing, but no. Check them all. Check them all if you have animals. Specifically, cats. It's super sensitive to cats. MJ, correct. What's up, Riz? It told me that, let me get the screen recording. Hold on. Because it said that they're to be safe, right? Because I am neurotic about like smell good stuff, you know. It said that there are specific pet house specifically made for people with pets. Those are safe. That's it. So I just want everybody to check specifically what you're using. If you have specifically cats is the issue. If you have specifically cats, please check whatever scent or whatever you're using, and please make sure that it's safe for your animals. Okay. Secondly, really? See, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a bunch of shit that I would have never even thought. But to be safe, right now we know. So now we have to educate ourselves a little better and make sure that this doesn't happen again. I did speak to Nikki right before I came live. I also posted the last of the remainder of the money. I posted on my YouTube's post tab. I just called the vet and made another payment. That way she had like a credit, if you will. What's up, Val Pal? Right, exactly. I had no, what? That's crazy. Right, Kim. Anything that goes into the air, essentially, should be checked. So I just wanted to get through that because I would forget, to be completely honest. And I know, like, people have been complaining about notifications not going out. They'll come in at the end when I'm done, you know? That is insane to me. But, like, I never even thought about it, you know? So it says, There are, if you want to use a wax warmer, okay, it says if you want to use a wax warmer, skip supermarket brands and choose products formulated specifically for pet households. Oh, wait, I just lost it. I'm sorry. Products from specialized pet lines like Pet Odor Exterminator or, me too, white vinegar. It's the best thing to use. Pet House One for All. It says, I'm sorry, wax type, 100% soy, coconut, or beeswax. Avoid paraffin, which releases petroleum byproduct. What is going on here? My phone is doing something. Fuck me. Right. Small businesses would probably be better. Fragrance type. And this is where I fucked up. Because the fragrances that like I'm attracted to are not good for them. All right. Light, specifically gentle scents like vanilla, apple, or oat. Right. That. Right, princess, but you got to check that. No, I did not. It's all right. I'm telling you, like my brain since COVID has been brain fog. Like you thought it was bad before, it's even worse now. I'm sorry. Only used in large common areas where cats can walk away. Okay, so you have to remember that ventilation is also a really big thing. Plugins too, no good. I had no idea. I know, Mahalo. I appreciate you for it. I'm also on the wrong device and I'm just not starting over because I have a bunch of shit that I need to take care of after this live. And I'm not going to be short. It's a decent live. Right. So please, I just want everybody, right, same. I just want everybody to double check. All right. Because now we had an issue. Right. And now we have to make sure that the pets, the pets are good. I spoke to Nikki right before I came live. She said that she sent me a picture of Dilly and she's still kind of drooling. Nikki did call the vet. The vet said that they want to give her 24 hours on the meds. I don't know if she's in here. She said she was going to stop in. But the vet said that they wanted to give her 24 hours on the medication. And in my mind, it seems like it's just something that needs to be worked through the system. Like the body, you know, and I know they gave fluids yesterday. So hopefully in another 24 hours, she will be doing better. If not, she's going to go back to the vet. Okay. I know that people are super mad. All right. Listen to me. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Hot struggles. Yes. Praise for Dilly. I said I posted the rest of the fundraise money when I called the vet and made that payment. It's on my post tab. It's not in the video. It's on the post tabs. Okay. Hi, Simply Me. And Nikki is super grateful. Okay. I don't care. I know that other people that aren't, that don't deal with what I deal with, like you might be like trying to I don't care. I do not care. Nothing those people say is ever going to affect me. And that's just it. I'm going to do it every time. All right. I want people to understand that you're not changing anything for me. I could still hop on a live and raise the necessary funds because you're not changing anything for me. You could waste all the time you want. What's up, Dizzy? You're not changing anything for me. If it needs to be done, and I think that that's another thing that people don't necessarily understand. People trust me because I use my discretion with what should be done and what should not be done. Okay? I get 1 million emails a day. What's up, Mickey Mouse fan? Of people asking me for help in one way or another or something else. I use my discretion with what is necessary and what could potentially wait. All right. Nikki was in a different situation. Nikki lost a month of her income because of Gabby's bullshit. A whole month. That's why it was necessary. I know, Lily. And I understand that it comes with a lot of practice. Right? I understand that. I understand that just because people may not be able to take it, I could take it. I would rather them throw it at me because it doesn't faze me. That's why I tell y'all, I don't need defending. Let them say whatever the fuck they want to say. I know, Sherry, and it was, I think that people don't like, it was a few days of this going on, right? But if the cat was declining, and I know, all right, I want you to understand me. I know that I have the capability to help and I could get it done. I will do it every fucking time. And there is nothing that you or anybody else can say that is going to change that for me. It's always been who I am. Okay. I did see, I think it's, the proof is up. I guess they missed that part. And also, I understand that there was some confusion. I appreciate you, Struggles. I understand that there was some confusion regarding Tracy. I think it was you that posted Liar Boss. She's a fucking idiot. Anybody that watched that live can literally see me. Okay, they literally see me trying to find a different solution on the phone with the vet, on the phone with Nikki, trying to get it done in a way that didn't include me taking the money. We tried everything. So maybe you should have waited to watch the live before you opened your mouth, because now you look dumb. I made the payment on the phone. So much so that I read my entire debit card number out. But hey, do you? You know, what's up, Kim? Do you? Y'all know it all over there, right? It's embarrassing. I know, Jody. And that's why I don't give a fuck. Maybe when they start retracting the things that I've already disproven, right? Maybe then I'll play a little bit, but until then, useless. Exactly, Jordan. And I did that for a reason. That's why I did it. So that was the thing. They did, and then they didn't. But you could see that in the live. So I guess, I know, it's so crazy, isn't it? I'm like, oh, let's see what I'm going to do today. Amen. Amen. It's embarrassing to me anyway. Just my opinion, you know. They wind up making themselves look worse than anything I could ever do. So, you know. It sounds like a them problem. It doesn't sound like a me problem. Right, Cherry. And I knew when I was live, right, I was trying to get it done, right? And I was like, all right, cool, call the vet, right? You could go watch it. It's public. The whole situation was done publicly. Right. And when I spoke to them this morning, right, because I had to call and dump the rest of the fundraised money. And you can even hear me talking to the vet. I said, can I make a payment for like 1,100 Canadian or something, right? You hear me say that because I was trying to give all of the money at one time. Y'all can keep talking. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. All right? Don't care. What they say is never going to, the pros are never going to change the cons for me. It's never going to change anything for me. I'm going to do it every single time. If y'all don't like it, it sounds like, I know. If you don't like it, it sounds like a you problem. Right, exactly, Kim. They just want to do it all. I don't give a fuck, truly. Right, and that's what happened. So the lines were busy, and they were getting overrun with calls. So they said, please have somebody take all the money. And you could see me be like, motherfucker, right? Right, I'm not. I don't really give a shit. Let them talk. It's not going to change anything. So let them talk. Who cares? It doesn't affect me. And I understand that it affects y'all, but what they say is not important. All right? It doesn't make a difference to me. Right. It's crazy. They were truly nice. And you could hear, what's up, Becca? You could hear her say, this is very kind of you. And Sibby, and they'll never understand that because they don't have one. You understand? I understand that a lot of times, right, a lot of times the people that support me are just as I am, where I will, period, where I will help where I can, right? You understand? So therefore, those people know that I'm not just going to come up here and ask for nothing for no reason, if that makes sense. So they trust, exactly, but they don't get that. They don't understand. They can't see, trust me when I tell you, they can't see past their own irrational hate for who they think I am. They can't see it. And that blind hatred will get you every fucking time. It blinds you from seeing the things that are right in front of your face. Okay? Thank you. I have to go back and look because Nikki refunded the deposit that I sent, but I have to go back and look to see if it hit. All right. What's up, Tracy? Hi. I feel so much healthier. I really do. I'm still super tired sometimes, but I feel really healthy. Also, that's amazing, sweetness. I posted a video the night before last. Right, it was, and I was just trying not to have the money, and hey, lawyer boss, the money never touched my bank account. You know, I thought that was important to say, and you could see me trying to transfer my PayPal to the Venmo. Okay, I used my Venmo card that I read the entire number out on my YouTube live. Yeah, I used that card to make the payment to the vet on the phone. Maybe y'all should spend more time like doing good. Maybe you wouldn't be so fucking miserable. Because let me tell you something. Every time I do some shit like that, which let's be clear, they're good. They just, well, Finn is in here with me. Valen's in the other room. Let's be clear, all right? That's just what I do publicly. Y'all have no fucking idea the amount of shit that I do privately. So there's that. All right. I posted a video the other day. Same, Snox. I posted a video the other day regarding the new lawsuits that are being filed with the family. Okay. The goal is to push a couple through, all right, so that we could set precedent for that with them, right? The first lawsuit is suing everybody. The list of defendants, what's up, Nikki? The list of defendants is a whole fucking page long, all right? For $200 million, all right? That's just one. There are multiple, okay? I posted part of the article because I know that the staff members watch me, all right? So I just want them to know, all right, we're coming for everything. Everything. If we bankrupt the town, then we bankrupt the town. It shouldn't have been built on abusing children. Okay? We're coming for everything. What's up, Veda? Everything. Okay? So there's that. This is just the beginning. I must have handed out the civil attorney's information 17 times yesterday to other students who haven't consulted with her. She's going to take y'all for every fucking thing that you have. All right, now that we got some housekeeping out of the way, and will, because they all covered it up. The Argyros family had very deep pockets for abusing children. Okay, shoot, you here? Did I even give her that information? Is those shooting here? I got sick and my email got, I haven't even started yet. I was just doing some housekeeping. What's up, Cheryl? The attorney that is handling a lot of the civil litigation that we're dealing with right now, there's been some like misinformation going on. They all turned a blind eye, and it's clear in the FOIAs. It is clear in the FOIAs. So I can't wait. One of the cases got pushed through last week. So, and they're being charged as a criminal enterprise. They're being sued under RICO. Nothing makes me happier. The little tingles, if you will. What's up, Kick Rocks? Nikki, do you want to give an update before I start? What's up, Salt and Pepper? Yes. I can't fucking wait. I can't wait, y'all. I'm telling you, like, I don't think that I'm not even started yet. I'm just doing some like housekeeping really quick to get some things out of the way. Yes, I can't. Oh, everything. everything. And that's the thing. I understand. I know. I don't give a fuck about them. What's up, Randy? I know. Understand that there's some confusion regarding the civil attorneys, but they all work on. Oh fuck, Nikki. I'm on the fucking device. Oh wait, I can hear you.
Hi.
Hi. I can hear you. At first, when I accepted it, I was like, "Oh fuck, this is the wrong device. I'm not going to be able to hear her." But I got you.
Hi everyone.
Mhm.
I'm gonna turn my camera on, just not on me, because I've been upset. I look like I got punched out. I don't want you guys to see
I
me.
know
So
it's rough. Hold on. Do you want me to big box you?
sure, I'm gonna
Hold
try
on.
and show my kitty. I'm not sure how
Yeah,
to switch
that's what
this
I'm
out.
saying. They changed. There we go. There we go.
Is that it?
Yeah, you're good. Also, Nikki, I told everybody that because I have a bunch of DMs, emails, your camera's off, babe, about how to help you. I just told people to use your Buy Me a Coffee link.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate.
Yes.
Yeah, see, she's still sneezing. Do you see the stuff on the
I
pillow?
do.
That is all her drool. Oh, baby, it's okay, honey.
Oh, Dilly, you're so cute, though.
She's still the exact same. I know,
Yeah.
baby. Yeah.
I
know.
understand what they're saying, though. Maybe it just takes a solid 24 hours. Like, that makes sense to me. You
Right,
know?
like it hasn't been 24 hours.
Mhm.
I give her next two medications at 3, and then about, see what I mean by her mouth?
Yeah.
Oh, baby. So they said if she's not better by tomorrow, I need to bring her in, obviously.
She's
I will.
beautiful.
She is.
She's
She's a
beautiful.
tortie. She's got
Yeah.
attitude. I miss her being her, you know?
I know.
Like, I
She'll be all
hate this,
right.
all because of Sensi. But now, like, it's her teeth. I know, baby. So I'm going to give her her meds at 3 o'clock. And then I have to wait, I think, about an hour. Don't let her eat or drink. And then I give her the stuff to coat her tummy.
Right.
And then I'm going to try and feed her again.
Snorks, I told her that yesterday, but when she tried, she wasn't taking it well, and it's not good for her to aspirate. So if she's drinking the water, yeah.
She choked. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
You see what it's like, more sneezing constantly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, baby, I hope this next dose does you good, honey.
Yeah. Cat, it's not just Scentsy, it's wax melts in general, and if you have cats, you need to look into it.
Yeah, I think you're going to go over that, right? So I won't take long. I just wanted to show you guys how she's doing. You can see her little tongue. Hey, baby. She looks so pissed.
It's so pretty, though.
I just want to say a huge thank you to every single one of you that helped me yesterday. Thank you. It wasn't just, my cat you helped. You really, 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 really helped my son out. Because the night before we took her in, we knew she was going, right? And he lost it. He wouldn't even come into the back room. So
Makes me sad.
Yeah, so we, when we got to take him and we had, you guys donated, we had to go outside because my kid was a mess. So we went outside, and then the woman you spoke to come out, and she was so shocked. She's like, I can't believe the amount of support that you have that came in today. All these phone calls, all these people willing to help you. She's like, you got money like that. She's like, that is something amazing. I've never seen that before. She was just so, she even
said
was
that
like
on the phone to me too. She said, this is so kind. That's so nice,
She was like, you thank that woman, she's amazing. I said, I did. I'll be thanking all of them forever, I was supposed to go back and get her fluids today, but they said it hasn't even been 24 hours, so I do still have a $50 credit.
Yeah.
So if nothing changes, I bring her back in the morning. But they said it's not 24 hours. The only thing they're going to do is just give her fluids again like they did last time, and it's going to be the same until that med kicks in.
Yeah, hopefully like 24 hours can make a big difference in treatment plans. I guess that's why I told you the breathing, like listen for the breathe, like watch videos so that you can educate yourself, because if the breathing changes, that's going to be an important indicator,
I agree. I think that, I'm not hearing anything. I don't know. I'm right up close to her. There's nothing, not at all. Not like she could not breathe at all. You could hear she had her head propped up on a pillow, and she was like, like that scared me.
Look at her. Look at the tongue. She I also heard in one of your voice clips, maybe yesterday, I heard the other cats yelling for her. I was like, oh my God, that's so sad.
It was breaking Ash's heart. Well,
I hope that she turns the corner. I do.
I gotta believe because like, come
Yeah.
on, I need to catch a break. Like, come
Yeah.
on,
Yeah.
I don't want to lose.
No, she's
And
gonna be
yeah,
all
it's like she
right.
stopped. She is blowing bubbles out of her nose. You can't really see right now, but
Because it's
it's wet.
respiratory. Yeah.
It is. That's why I thought it was infection, but it's not.
Mm-hmm.
It's all happened because of the oils.
Terrible.
Yeah, I know you're not doing good, baby. Okay, I'm gonna get that
You're
medicine in
good.
you in
I
about an hour.
appreciate you, Nikki.
All right, thank you again,
All right.
everyone.
Yeah, you're
So right
good.
now, I don't need any money. Don't send, guys. If I have to bring her, then I'll make a post or I'll contact Dylan.
Yeah.
But yes, please, please, please. I wouldn't even use wax melts from
Yeah.
anywhere. The only thing that I say that I would trust is Party Light. But do your research on that too.
Mhm.
They're the only ones that I know of that
Mhm.
have burning times on them and how hot they get and how they're okay for animals. Because I didn't know it was a thing. Now I
Yeah,
know.
me either. I was talking about it at the beginning of the live because a couple of months back, I told everybody that I was using the Wonderland wax melts, and when I looked it up this morning to do like some research, it says not to use them.
Holy
So
shit.
I told everybody, if you have cats, you need to go and look any kinds of anything scent really. It was wax melts, plugins, anything like that. It is you have to check. I put the scents that I use into ChatGPT and I asked, is this safe for my animals? Maybe everybody should do that if you have
Yeah,
that.
please do, you guys, because
Yeah.
you don't know if your cat's
Mhm.
sick, if your the immune system's down on your cat, this is what you get. Because she was already sick from her teeth and it just triggered her immune system went low and now like she is severe for a vet to tell me she's got severe gum disease.
Yeah,
That
it's
killed
bad.
me because I didn't even know.
Right.
Every cat of mine has a little bit of a stink breath, but this
Right.
girl, this poor baby's mouth, you can tell. Look at
I
it,
know.
stinks. It's bad. And I think what happened because she was so sick that
Yeah.
just her immune system was down and everything is out now. So
Right.
everything that's wrong.
It happens like that though. If the immune system's down, they could get it leaves them susceptible to other things, just like
It
a
does.
human.
It does. So I'm not religious, but you guys pray, send good vibes, whatever you people have been doing. I think it's working.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna jump down. I'm gonna
You're good.
I have to go get some paper towel. I'm gonna wipe
Yeah,
her.
you're good.
And,
If you
try and
need
get
anything, just let me know.
I will. Thank you so much, everyone. I
problem.
really, really appreciate you. Bye,
No
guys.
problem. Bye. You got it?
Yeah.
I think everybody, I said this at the beginning, anybody that uses any type of wax melt, anything, plugins, I put, like, you see this? Yes, everything. You should do anything that you use. You see this? I opened ChatGPT. I put this in and I said, is this safe for my animals? I think everybody should check because I had no idea. What's up, Green Eyed Girl? I had no idea that was a thing until this. And yesterday during the live, I kept saying Scentsy. It's not just Scentsy. It is every type of thing that is put into the air. What's up, Rachel? It can be dangerous for your animals. Hi, Kathy. I do talk when I post the replay. You'll hear me talk more about it, but I would absolutely search. There are different ingredients. What's up, Melissa? There are different ingredients. It's like for me, a lot of the things that I use. What's up, Donna? A lot of the things that I use had like a hint of jasmine. No good. It does tell me. Hold on. It tells me that, and it says, even though I have ventilation, like I don't put them in like closed off areas, it's still really dangerous. Hold on. It says jasmine, lily of the valley, no good. Ruby red peonies, no good. Hold on. White flowers and musk, all no good. Those, so ChatGPT was telling me the ingredients in the wax melts that I was using, and then that was telling me if it was safe. So I just want everybody to please check. Okay. I use cucumber melon a lot too, and it said, hold on, it completely lacks heavy, dangerous floral notes, but those are the scents that I like, so a lot of the stuff that I was using, but apparently cucumber, violet, and honeydew melon. While violet is a minor floral component, it is generally far gentler I'm sorry, gentler. Yes, it is so much. So please, it's what I use. Oh God, what I use may not be what you use, right? So I just want everybody to look, Google it, see if it's safe for your animals. What's up, Lily? I know that there were people that told me that they bought this specific one. All right, when I talked about it, I said it was my new favorite thing, right? This is not good for cats. So if you bought this and you have cats, give it away. So now that I said this at the beginning, but I guess there's more people in here now. I know. I was talking to her yesterday. I'm like, I feel like I haven't talked to you in forever because I was sick. And y'all, I have not stopped at all. At all. Okay? So I know that Gabby's been on live all fucking day, all right? And we have to remember that now that C is back in school, all right? But Valpal, do you have cats? Is that good for them? Because that was a whole different, that's a whole different area of research that I need to go. I know. I'm just saying, I feel like I hadn't talked to you. Oh, you're good, Spider. I hope everything's all right. But I know that now that C is in school all day, this is what we're going to deal with. Okay. But I just have like this thing in my mind, right? Because her excuse of why she can't get off social media, I'm sorry. I hope you feel better. I've been there. I'm still not 100% myself, y'all. Still, weeks. Today is 3 weeks, 4 weeks. I'm still not right. You don't make any money on TikTok. So why is that? Doesn't make sense, right? Yeah, it said, hold on, I'll tell you right now. I don't give a shit what Aaron says. He's another one. It says to use brands that are, I'll get back to it and I'll read it again. They're especially formulated pet safe wax melts. Specialized pet lines like Pet Odor Exterminator or Pet House or One Fur for All. Anything that is 100% soy, coconut, or beeswax, and avoid paraffin. So I haven't even gotten started yet. I had some housekeeping to take care of. Right. So also, I'm going to talk about that as well. Okay. But, all right, you don't make any money over there. On here, so why there goes that excuse that's not. And if you're on social media, okay, for income, why are you on a social media platform that you don't make any money on? Anybody? Who knows the answer? Who knows the answer? I'm sorry, I didn't see it. What's up, Sin? It's not connected. There we go. Crystal?
There.
Hi.
Yeah. So there's a company on here called Birds of Valhalla or something like that, and their animal, they protect, like she has birds. So all her wax melts, all her scents, and all her things are animal approved.
Can you drop the @ in the chat?
Yeah, I'll go get it and I'll drop it because I'm bad at spelling. We all know this.
No, you're good.
So I just want to say that if you need scents in your house or just, she does because she has birds and birds are very sensitive.
Yeah, it said birds, but I just was referring to my cats.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I'm gonna drop it.
Drop it. I'll they could pin it in the chat and everybody could go over there. Whew. Right, I'm sorry, y'all. She's applying for jobs that she knows that she's not qualified for. Is anybody surprised? Also, Gabby, you posted a whole ass video, all right, saying that I guess Karen, thank you, Karen, you saw Karen at a store or whatever, and you said, I'm not reacting, but made a whole fucking video that's reacting. All right. But more importantly, I do this thing every once in a while where I go over to your channel and I screen record all your comments. Hi, Yolanda. I just want to know why the comments that people post that are negative about you get more likes than your fucking videos. All right. Aside from that, in the comments, somebody said, does it rhyme with Sharon? And you said, no. So you couldn't, thank you, you couldn't even tell the truth about who you were talking to. And then it gets worse. Y'all, I appreciate you, Crystal. It gets worse. She hops on a live and then doesn't react some more while stating that it was Karen. How the fuck? Like, it blows my mind when they disprove their own shit. You're right, Lulu. I do apologize. I do apologize, okay? I'm glad that you... Right. Listen, Veda, I hopped in Snonk's box for a minute because, and there's no positive comments there. She doesn't get paid to be on TikTok. I've explained it before and I will explain it again for anybody that missed it, okay? She doesn't get paid here. What she gets is a higher percentage of her gifts. I'll look it up so that I'm real specific about the numbers at some point. But what she does get is a higher percentage of the gifts, but she wasn't getting any gifts. So why are you doing it, ma'am? Honestly, I also really hate to tell you this, Gabby, but if you took down every single one of us, those people wouldn't come and watch you. They come, hi April, I'm sorry. They come and watch us because they don't like you. Okay? Exactly. That's all it is. Attention is more important to her than money. Right. Sure she did, Stoner Ma. Sure she did. What the fuck does she need a PC for? She can't even, y'all. She didn't even know about Google Chrome. Okay, do y'all remember a couple of weeks back, she was trying, hi, Pancake. She was, right, Pancake, and we do it with the people that are like us, right? Hi, Luann. And that's my problem, Glass Queen, is the people that are over there, okay, lying to her, lying. They are lying to you. Hi, Alexi, I hope you're doing all right. They're lying to you. All right. They are trolls in your comments. And you think, okay, you think that they're actually being honest with you. They're not. They're not. Okay. I'm going to move on briefly to talk about the dentist. All right. You push it off on his sensory issues. Okay. Let me explain this to you, Gabby. Do you know what sensory means? I appreciate you. I'm just wondering. Hi, do you know what sensory means? I'm just asking for a friend. Because I promise if a child has sensory issues, living in that environment would cause constant meltdowns. Okay? Constant meltdowns. And I heard you say that you've taken accountability for everything that you've done on this here internet. I want somebody to point me in the direction of where you took, I appreciate you, TikTok Mom Cat, of where you took accountability for telling people that your kid was nonverbal. I want to see it. I want you to post it. That's what I want. Yes, I'm getting there, beautiful. I appreciate you. Let me explain this. He's always had dental problems because she doesn't brush his teeth. That's why. Because most parents, right? Your kids are going to learn what you teach them, essentially, okay? He runs that house. She lets him do whatever the fuck he wants to because she is too lazy to parent and correct the problems that she caused by her own neglect. Okay? I didn't see it. Okay? Now, remember, I'm going to tell you again, Gabby, okay? Hi, Tracy, that children that age learn from their environments. It's called modeling. I know that you may not understand that, but they model the behavior that goes on around them. Whether that behavior is positive, what's up, Skull Patrol, or negative, they absorb it like a sponge, and then it shows in their behavior, okay? You, Gabrielle Jacobson, okay? His behavior, okay, is, hi, Cool Breeze. I would imagine, I don't know, my kids didn't go to school here. In New York it is, I know that. I agree, Lily. His behavior is a direct reflection of what he is taught around him, okay? Now, keep in mind, what's up, Lynn, that you got up on this here internet and you said that you had to use whipped cream to get him to brush his teeth. If you had been teaching him, I don't know if everybody did this, but I did. They had, when your kids are real young, when they're babies, okay, you use like that real soft toothbrush, so that they get used to you brushing their teeth. Okay. Now, I also want everybody to remember that he was 3, giving himself full-on fucking showers while she was on live streams. Okay. I appreciate y'all. Okay. Anything. Okay. And then when they get a little bigger, you start teaching them how to brush their teeth. You didn't do that. Okay. And he doesn't like being told what to do because you never parented him. And you are really not going to like it, Gabby. Good afternoon. It makes me sick. Do you know how many people get injured? Adults get injured in the shower. Yet you had a 3-year-old with sensory issues in the shower bathing his entire self. You and that fucking bitch boy that you call a fiance are the reason why he doesn't like being told what to do. Or, look, my kids, they didn't have an option. Sit in the dentist chair. You give him an option. That's the problem. That's exactly what it is. You were too busy. What is brushing? If he's already got dental damage, Gabby, what is brushing his teeth with fucking Cool Whip gonna do? I know, Llama, I'm sorry. I know the notifications are really fucked up right now. I'm sorry. Okay, on top of that, right, and she bitches about the dentist. You think he doesn't hear that? Exactly. And here's the crazy thing. I appreciate you, Big Mama. Listen to me. Kids like structure. Kids like routine. They don't have one over there. They don't have one over there. There is no structure and routine now. You told us that you had somebody coming in to help you brush his teeth. You're his listen to me, y'all. If I said that, I appreciate you, Alexia. I hope that you're doing okay. If I said that I had somebody come in and brush my 5-year-old's teeth, I would be ashamed. That's my kid. But she thinks it's like, I don't know, a flex. Kids thrive in structure and routine. And I agree, Blum stuff. I agree. Hi, Bliss Tori. It is going to be, you should have started doing this when he was 1. But instead, the neglect that took place over here while you were too busy on the internet, okay? He has 0 emotional regulation, and it has absolutely nothing to do with an autism diagnosis. It has to do with, thank you, Mahalo. And I remember, I agree, Pancake. I agree. She literally hates being a parent. And let me explain something to you, Gabby. I'm sorry. It is not his fault. It is not his fault. It is 100%, I appreciate y'all, on the parenting. When you should have tried to parent him, because you can't control him, okay? He is legitimately a mini version of you, all right? And I'm glad that you gave up the infertility script for a while, but it appears that we're circling back a bit. And I'm just here to tell you, if you had another kid, they would wind up the same, because you and Aaron's parenting is the problem. You don't get to fucking destroy the kid that you were blessed with and then think that the powers that be is gonna bless you with another one for you to ruin. It ain't gonna happen. They're not do-overs. Exactly. He deserves better than you. I appreciate y'all. I'm sorry, I just get distracted. Having another kid would not change anything. You'll just have 2 kids you can't control. What then? What then? They can't afford it. They can't afford anything. And it blows my mind that there are people this not self-aware. You're right. And that would go great. Do you remember? Who remembers? Hold on, so I don't forget what I just said. Who remembers when she was on a live stream? It had to be about a year ago, maybe right before C was taken. She was talking about, hi Bella Zoe, how she would have to put a lock on the door if she had another baby because of Cam. Who remembers that? Who remembers that? Okay. So let me ask you a question. How the fuck do you even say something like that? All right. Not try to get that kid every fucking help resource that there possibly is to try to help him. Your window is closing, Gabby. Your window to change and turn things around is closing. I think they say the personality that we're going to have is stuck by like 12, 13. Okay. You've already caused severe damage. Severe damage. She doesn't care. She just wants to make a victim out of herself. I agree. Because we have sat here and heard you say and that was 2 years ago. When did she say something about him being bipolar? Anybody got a date on that? It had to be about 2 years ago. Oh, shoot. Did I answer your email with that lawyer information? I was talking about it at the beginning. I was like, oh, shit. I don't think I sent her that information. Do y'all remember? It was about, okay, I got you. It was about 2 years ago, right? Where she said that, hi, Ray, right? Where she said that he had to be bipolar or something. It's not bipolar. It's you. I agree, Sin, and that it truly breaks my heart. I really feel for the kids that get bullied because of their parents' actions. Like it really hurts. It hurts me, and they don't care. They don't give a fuck. And I never seen things like that, right? Like parenting is about a sacrifice, all right? I want to know what you sacrifice, Gabby. Right, exactly. I agree with that too, Paper Crane. But she doesn't think about that. She doesn't, like, there is nothing in her mind about, maybe it doesn't bother. It was posted, y'all. I was looking at a post the other day where somebody in the Cape Coral thing was talking about her. Listen, that steak looked absolutely not, I wouldn't eat that. I wouldn't have eaten that. And correct me if I'm wrong, y'all, but really quickly, when y'all are cooking dinner, I agree, Pancake. I agree. And when y'all are cooking dinner for like your families, do you make all of the carbs and starches? Do you do that? Because I looked at that plate and I was like, first of all, that looks vomit inducing. Secondly, all right, stuffing, mashed potatoes. Do y'all do that? I just want to make sure it's not okay. I just want to make sure, maybe potato or rice or like noodles, but never all different. I appreciate you, Roddy Mama. I hope you're doing well. All right, I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't the only person because I was like, maybe I have it wrong because I always made like a side, a vegetable, and then like meat for my son anyway. My daughter has always been a really picky eater. I love pulled pork. Right, and she doesn't, it's so unhealthy Okay. I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't just me, because I was like, shit, maybe I have it wrong, but never in the history of me being an adult would it ever be stuffing mashed potatoes and mac and cheese. Never. And then if you do it, you can't complain about your weight because you're doing it to yourself. Right? That's what I'm okay. So I'm far from the only one. That I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Kimmy. So right, Thanksgiving, I'm not so, I get you. She had Thanksgiving in August, y'all. She had Thanksgiving in August. Right, Lady Di. And if you listen, this is another thing that really upsets me about her, y'all. Okay. Why does he have to wait to see? Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't sound right. Why is it always on him that he has to wait? The first thing that I could find. I apologize. I usually keep a black hoodie here, but I probably like when I did laundry, I took it. So I apologize. Yes, I apologize. I usually try to keep one here just in case, and I must have taken it to clean. Now I forgot what I was saying. But really quick, I am obsessed with the Little Dirk trial. Empathetic. Toxically empathetic. Okay, so, right, Cool Breeze, listen, I am not an expert in diabetes, all right? However, I don't see an avenue that she would have hypoglycemia. I don't see it, because all she does is eat. But anyway. Thank you. You go to, legitimately, I am not exaggerating here, y'all. All right. You go to the ER for a fucking stubbed toe. I appreciate y'all. Okay. A stubbed toe. I have seen you go to the emergency room for a period as a fucking 34-year-old female. Me too. Princess, my kids and my animals always come before me. Okay. Oh, that makes sense, though. That makes sense. Can you tell me why he had to wait 4 days with that head injury? And like, I just want to know. Right. Exactly. That's what made me think about it. It's like, because he went to the emergency for edema, you know, because that shit didn't look swollen to me. Why the fuck did you not take him to see a doctor? Or, right, Brenda, and Steam. Like, there's, I might put the, no, that's different, okay? That's different. But me, right? Like, I will wait to go to the ER, or like, I don't go to, like, a hospital unless I'm on my deathbed. It just doesn't happen, okay? But my kids? I didn't wait on my kids. I appreciate you, Big Mom. I wouldn't wait, like, if it was my kid that was, you know, not drinking or holding anything down for a couple of days, I would have already taken them. Does that make sense? So, like, for me, where I would jump for them, I don't jump for myself. I want to know why you waited 4 fucking days to get him treatment. I want an answer. And I don't want lies. I don't want some fucking idiot getting on the internet and say he started vomiting and the doctor. There was no doctor, okay? Hi, Jenny. There was no doctor. There was no nurse. There was no nothing. On the time stamped, I want you to understand me. She was flower power because the school probably said something. Okay? I want an answer. Not from the people that thought that they were going to be Gabby's savior. That got on the internet and fucking lied to people. Which, by the way, did y'all answer for that? I'm just wondering. Right, me too, Big Mama. Right, same. I will put everything off for me. Okay? But I wouldn't do it to my kids. 4 days. The injury occurred on May 1st. Where's my phone? Maybe, right, when he hit his head. Let me get the exact, because I don't remember if it was May 4th or May 5th. I've been on a minute, but I know notifications are fucked up, y'all. So just bear with me. Right, she always listen, and this is another, head injuries should not be played with at all, because the consequences could be catastrophic. Hi, Crazy Bee, I hope you're doing all right. I just wanted to say, there was something I wanted to say. She always, listen to me, this is never going to fail. She always uses a professional to triangulate to give more credence to the things that she's lying about. Every time. It's, my doctor said this, a nurse said this, Mimi said this. Nobody gives a fuck what Mimi says. You think we listen to Mimi? Facts. I know that. She doesn't. She doesn't know that nurses can't diagnose. She doesn't know that. She has no idea what a nurse scope of practice is. Cool Breeze, that is what really pisses me off. Okay? Hi, Wendy. The fact that there was no medical attention, okay? Hear me. And then he continued to ingest sedative-type medications. Do you know that he could have died from that? Do you know that? I know she does. I know she does. Hold on. I want to get the exact date. Hi. Of the, and listen, y'all, I know that people always throw out, it is 100% neglect. Just that situation alone is neglect. We don't even want to get into the dental stuff. Right. I would think so, but apparently not. Hold on. I'm looking up. I want to make sure I have the dates right, because my brain isn't the same, y'all. Let me see. Maybe I didn't put his name on it. So clonidine, I actually, because my blood pressure, Kelly Tucker, because my blood pressure is always super low, I have to be checked before I'm given clonidine. I think it's, listen, Crazy Bee, I feel you. And, like, I haven't really been around. I got a lot of shit going on. So, like, I've been dealing with that. I'm looking, I'm sorry. I must have trying to find it. Here we go. Okay. Oh, no. These are different bruises. What's this? What's that? What's this? Huh? What's that? Remember those, Gabs? Those different bruises. And the hands, you know? You remember that? So like, those are fingerprints. All right? Those are fingerprints from somebody grabbing, okay? The other one's what marker. Hold on. I don't remember, but I believe that it was... I believe that it was, the injury was on the 1st and the visit might have been the 4th or the 3rd or the 5th. I'm sorry. But anyway, okay. Anybody with common sense, all right, knows that if a kid has an injury like that, that they need to be evaluated, all right? You have to remember, I know that people got up on this here internet and said that there was no bruising. Y'all are fucking liars. Y'all are liars, all right? Because there are not only one, okay? I did that already. You got to go find it on the YouTube channel, babe. All right? I need screenshots and then block them. Okay? So hear me. If you think that this is not multiple, if I could pull them all up if I wanted to, I don't have to. Y'all got to come in here to get me to talk to you. Isn't that embarrassing? I would be embarrassed, but, you know, it's not me, thankfully. But no, there's been plenty of times that there was bruises on him. Plenty. It's not once. It's not once. Hi, Tracy. At least. But people got up on this here internet, all right? There were 3 separate photos, okay? Hear me. There were 3 separate photos. The timeline here is important, okay? Because the first picture that we saw was not the one taken first, all right? What's up, Kaylee? Right, there are 3 photos, Crazy Bee. That's what I'm saying. But the one that we saw first was not the first one seen. And if you were in my live, what's up, Feisty? The day that I saw it, I said, these are old bruises. This is the picture he was in the hospital bed for. This is when he was being seen. The bruising was yellow, all right? I know that there are a lot of medical professionals in here. So I want you to tell me if a bruise is yellow, if bruising is yellow, is it fresh? So when I was live and I saw that picture, I was like, these are old bruises. They were old. He was in a hospital bed, okay? So that was the first one, all right? The second photo was when she decided to leak the actual injury, okay? That was the one with him sitting in a car seat, okay? He's sitting in a car seat and she's complaining about it happening, still not taking him to a fucking physician now. I appreciate you, Cal, okay? That happens. Then there's the third image, okay? The third image is the one where he is standing in the bathroom with a fucking washcloth wrapped around his neck, okay? The bruising in the third image is the worst bruising of all 3 photos because it was darker, okay? In those images, it looked like he had a broken nose. The first one, I was live when I got it, and I was like, does he have a broken nose? Okay? You can't get on this here internet and say that there was no swelling or bruising because all 3 pictures have different stages of bruising. If you're doing that, you're fucking lying about them. You're lying about them. And I know that a lot of people don't want to see them. Okay, so at least Brownie says it was bad. They were bad. She didn't take him immediately. But let her fucking sugar drop and she's running all over the place. It's fucking gross. It's gross. Okay? I appreciate it. The last one, the bruising was real bad. It's gross. Why do you do everything that needs to be done for you, right? I bet you never miss a fucking appointment to refill your fucking Adderall, right? You never miss that. But he could go years without dentists, years without any type of therapy, real therapies that are going to make a difference. Aaron goes to the fucking hospital for a swollen foot, dude. It doesn't even look swollen. Like, y'all are the biggest fucking babies I have ever seen in my entire life. My entire life. It's crazy to me. Right. Mahalas, don't get me started. Don't get me started. You know, I know. I saw the photos. Right. I know that somebody posted them and it is neglect. It's 100% neglect. I know that somebody posted them to Reddit a while back, and I'm going to tell y'all the same thing that I said then. I understand why they were posted. I understood that people wanted people to see why people do the things that we do. I understood the sentiment. I just don't think that they should be posted all willy-nilly. And I understand that the vast majority of people don't want to see them. A lot of people can, if you were in my life, if you were in Feisty's life and you saw our original reaction to seeing those images, your minds can say, well, if they're reacting like this, it has to be bad. So they don't want to see them. And I understand that. Okay? And that's the reason why I say that they shouldn't be posted. Now, I appreciate y'all. I'm sorry, I just get super distracted, okay? I almost posted them with everything blacked out except the bruising, just to prove that people have been lying. Y'all, oh, I don't know, Rebel. I wish I did. And to be fair, I haven't really been involved with like the DCF over there. Right, exactly. I was driving. This is how fucked up that last photo was. I was driving to Indiana for my daughter's graduation when that live happened, and my phone started blowing up. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? What's up, JC? I was like, what the fuck is going on? What's going on? And listening to Feisty, I knew that it was bad. And then it happened to be in my notifications down the line, but I knew it was bad. He must have fell and like, it looks like blunt force trauma. That's what it looks like, right? But we can't, it's more of the, it's more of the neglect for me. Listen, kids get hurt. I'm not going to sit here and act like my kids, especially my son, boys are just very different, didn't have bruises all over his knees, all over. I'm never going to act like that because my son was an animal when he was younger, okay? But kids get hurt. But it is our job as the adult and the fucking parent to make sure that there isn't a fucking problem. And she waited. Not only did she wait, but she continued to push him sedatives down his throat. I appreciate you, Wendy Lou. And it's gross. That is neglect. I don't know that I could give you a better example of neglect. Listen, Tracy, mine too. My son one time broke his arm, the same arm, 4 times in 18 months. I would walk into the orthopedist like, because it was sports, you know? Like, boys are just different. But that is 100% abuse. Also, I don't understand why this is being talked about. Neglect is abuse, okay? I don't know who needs to hear this, all right? But of course, that's what I'm saying. That's the difference. I'm not sitting here saying that kid he got hurt, she hurt him. I'm not saying that. I'm saying the aftermath is the fucking problem. Neglect is abuse, okay? Got people like Lou Jones over there talking about neglect. Neglect is a form of abuse. Neglect is abuse. So you getting up on the internet, okay, and saying, right, exactly, that, oh, it was from this or that. It doesn't matter. Neglect is abuse. Okay? I just want to make that clear. I know that some people may not see it that way, but it is 100% abuse. And in Lori Jones' case, okay, there are things that I have coming out of the Friends from the UK's mouth, which, listen, I'm always gonna believe a victim, okay? What you've done to them. Not hearsay, straight from the fucking horse's mouth. I choose not to put it on the internet. I do. Neglect is abuse. And she just doesn't know how to fucking, like, Google it. You're so keen on looking everything up. Right, there's accidents are completely different. So I don't want to sit here and act like I'm talking about him getting hurt. No, kids get hurt. Kids get hurt, especially active boys. Active boys get hurt. It happens. But it is your job as the parent and the adult in the situation to make sure, right, that the medical care is followed through with Gabrielle Jacobson, okay, and taken care of. Not sitting at home all weekend praying that the bruising is going to go away by Monday to get to fucking school and continuing to give him way too much fucking medication for a 5-year-old. That's different here. It's completely different here. Cannot compare it. That is neglect, and neglect is abuse, right? It really, and you know what blows my mind? You know what really blows my mind is the fact, I was saying this before, people post in her local Facebook groups I would be so embarrassed, y'all. Listen, when I got arrested, right, for the case that I sued NYPD in, okay, and I was on the cover of our local paper for a crime I did not commit, all right, when I had to go and pick my kids up, I was ashamed, embarrassed. And that was something I didn't even do, okay? I don't understand how she walks around and is not mortified that the people that live there know what she is. I don't understand it, because if it were me, I would be desperately trying to do better, to change if you're right. I know you're right. I can't, but also, I know that this gets talked about a lot. People talk about, what's up, Betty fucking White? Munchausen by internet is real. It is real. I wasn't even there with my son cartoon. Oh, right. But you took him to be cared for, right? It happens. I understand that. I really do. I'm not here saying kids shouldn't get hurt. If they get hurt, then their parents did it. I'm not saying that. I am 100% saying it could have been an accident, but your actions after said accident is 100% neglect. And neglect is abuse. Right. I wish. Same. I really wish. I wish that, I think that DCF is very hesitant when it comes to invasive things. Right, Casper, I know. It truly blows my mind. It really does. Hi, Sassafras. It's the behavior afterwards. Exactly. But at the same time, this is what is, I just don't get it. At the same time, they drop everything to go to the emergency room for themselves. So, like, the math ain't mathin' in my mind, because it should be the other way around. You should drop everything to do for him. I don't know. I don't know. Right, that's what I'm saying. Is like, I'll never understand. Mahalo, I think that things would be much different if she lost her Medicaid. Right, I have. That's what I want to know. I want to know if she would still be. She probably would, because she doesn't give a fuck about her bills. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't care if it doesn't get paid. She just wants to sit on the internet and cry about it. That's it. Right, I'm working on it. That's one of the things. It's going to take me. It's a lot of information, y'all. It's going to take me a bit. But, Aaron is running up bills. Right, but like, it's all attention. It's all attention. I think one of the last videos that I made about her was about her, see, Donna, I would, listen to me. My animals are going to come before me always. The week that Coco died, in 3 fucking days, I gave that vet almost $2,000 and he died anyway. She wouldn't do that. Hi. She will. You're right, Hicks. And trust me, I wish, okay? I wish that people would ignore her. I really do. She said that that she's still doing iffy, but the vet wants to wait 24 hours before. She still wants to wait 24 hours before they bring her back. What's up, Callie girl? Why is Coco barking? What do you mean? I'm sorry, I miss. Right, right. I went into, like, I'll go into people's live streams just to be, like, supportive, but I wish that we just shut them down completely. Right. That's the honest, I didn't hear that, but I'm going to tell you right now that that's the most truth I've ever known to come out of her mouth. I agree with that, Rebel. Ooh, did you hear that? It's going to start storming. Right, I go in, like, I popped in Snark earlier today, which, by the way, Gabby, leave her the fuck alone. Thank you. Nikki's right in the chat. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Big dogs are so... It's so rough with big dogs. Sunbeam, it doesn't work. That's just the reality of it. The thing that works the best is the streamers, right? I agree with that too. Kristen, I agree with that. The streamers is what works best. I just think that, like, if people stopped bothering with them at all, oh, you're good. I can't see the door. If people stopped bothering with them at all, they would fade away. But I also understand that there are people that have been watching for a really long time waiting to see accountability. I understand that. I really do. I get all of that. Oh no. Kathy, if it would work, but it won't. People, I watch it. When people can't find a streamer, they like bug out. I don't understand it, but I see it happening. But the streamers are so much better. I've always liked the streamers because I could, you can't even say something weird over there. It just fucking, they block you. You can't even say, like, anything. You get blocked. And the truth of it is, that's the problem, Hicks. That's part of the problem, okay? The other part of the problem is that she doesn't she is so boring. My God. Finny, what's it want? Yeah? What? Come here. What's it want? She wants to get out. Right, same. But I popped into Snox today, and watching her sing, that's what I was thinking about. I was thinking about the day that C was taken, and I get, like, physically sick to my stomach. It makes me, the fact that that's exactly how she was behaving when she knew. She lies. She knew, y'all. She knew. And anybody that I was talking to on the back end, right, because I went into my Discord server and I said, if she's on live, I need her taken down because I believed that she would stream that. So there were people that knew what was going on. She knew. 110%. She knew something was up today. That's possible, Llama Steph. I didn't see it all. I popped in to Snark, and then I left. If I leave that open, Villain will come in and harass the fucking guinea pigs. Right. No, she knew. I know that she knew. She lies about it, but she knew. There's never been a DCF leak. That's just total bullshit. Someone did I heard about that. Okay. Gabby, I'm just here to tell you, do you know that ChatGPT is AI? Do you know you're so worried about ChatGPT? I mean, about robots and AI, but, like, come on. I got a couple of things that I screen recorded so that I could talk about. Hold on, let me get to it. Because I do agree with that too. Also, can anybody tell me when she took a break? Because she doesn't care. She doesn't want to comfort him.
To a drive-through, and it's a robot taking your order. I'm serious. I am literally scared for the entire world. And what's going to happen if robots take over, and then we don't have any jobs? And then how are we going to pay for...
Who's we? You don't have a job. Who's we? I know. Who is we? Hi, Paisley. Hi, Melanie. Who's we? You don't work? You are sitting on a live stream right now. Also, Gabby. She said that somebody told her that. She said somebody told her that she looked like an attorney when she went to court with Zenio. Okay? She said that she was thinking about going to be a lawyer. Girl, I want to see can you do me a really big favor? Can you screen record yourself going to like a website with practice LSAT questions just so I can watch your facial reactions? I just want to see what your face does, okay, looking at the questions that you would have to answer before you're even considered for a law school. Okay. Oh, I'm sure. She sits there applying for jobs that she will never qualify for, y'all. Just to say she did it. She's just not good with words. Yeah, she's just not good with words.
The food, if no one's working. Like,
Yeah.
this is such a crazy world that we're living in. I cannot believe that I just witnessed an AI robot taking an order in the drive-thru. I'm mind blown. I'm so mind blown.
She's mind blown, y'all. She's mind blown. Oh, whatever will we do? Can you wash your face before you like talk to us or no? I'm just wondering. Right. Okay, ready? Hold on. Oh, bet. I love that. While all of you guys were worried about me and hyperfixated on me, who's you guys? Her mental mind is blown. Shut up. Okay. All right. Everybody was hyperfixated. She was taking care of her mental health. Okay. All right. She was taking care of her mental health. So she's cured now. Does anybody want to tell? Did she even take a break? Because I was down for 2 weeks, but I don't think that she took a break. To anybody? I think it's hilarious. What's up, Vegas Amanda? I think it's hilarious that she does this. Okay. I was just making sure. She's been posting every day, right? I know that's right. Okay. All right. So, trying to get through the first week of kindergarten. You know what would have made that? What's up, night nurse? You know what would have made that easier? Being a good parent. You know? Right. Exactly. Right. I thought so. I was just checking. And prepare mentally and try not, oh my God, sorry y'all. And try not getting triggered. And I came back with a new attitude, okay? Stay with me. All right, hold on. I don't remember her taking a break. Again, I was down for 2 weeks, okay? Now, this robot video, 24 likes, 11 comments. None of the comments were good. Okay, this one where she's taking a break, that one, 20 likes, 7 comments. Okay, comments, huh? You've been live daily and posting videos. Okay, 15 likes. Keep that in mind. Okay, using a song about a BJ because you use like a prayer. Interesting since you're so religious. 50 likes, double the likes the video has. All right. Let's continue. Now this one is just, this one's my favorite, y'all. Okay, I know that's right, Hicks chick. Okay, running into someone who used to be a close friend doesn't require a scene. Screaming across the store just to make sure your presence is noticed is completely necessary. You know, we know you didn't write that, right? I'm just saying. I noticed. I simply chose not to react. Honey, you're reacting by making this video. This video right here, this one right here is a reaction. I don't know if you knew that. I'm just here to help, you know? That's what I thought, yeah. I handled what I came there to do and walked right back out. No confrontation, no acknowledgement, no performance. Sometimes the loudest response is giving absolutely no response at all. But you're responding. What happened to the square up, Gabby? Huh? I'm just wondering. Oh, also, hey, Psycho Bunny. Just so you know, that's why I said email me, because you know you're blocked, right? But you're going to be real mad soon, right? Who's Christy? Anyway, let's continue, okay? 27 likes, okay? 13 comments, all right? Comments. You sure it wasn't someone you owed money to or scammed, like your book editors that you stiffed or supporters you promised to pay back for lawyer money when you dropped the RO? 45 likes. Okay. I know, it's so funny. Pics or it didn't happen, 21 likes. Okay. You have friends, 60 likes. Hi, hippie chick. Okay. These comments have more likes than your videos. And you still think that you're a content creator. Oh my God, I'm sorry. That's sad. I'm so sorry. Pets really have, animals really have a real soft spot. And it makes me sad when anybody loses their pets. Somebody comments, hi, does her name rhyme with Sharon? 10 likes, okay? Gabby's comment is not even close. Try again. Correct me if I'm wrong, okay? I agree with that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't she get on a live stream and was talking about it being Karen? Hi, Pussifer. I got that correct, right? I was just making sure. So you lied in this here comment, right? You lied in this here comment. But I thought that you and Aaron were such badasses. So why didn't you square up? How'd you get there, more importantly, right? Aren't you not supposed to be driving? Does anybody know if Karen confirmed that? Because I'll bet she was driving, because you do that. And I don't know how many times I know that's right. I don't know how many times you have to be caught driving before you actually admit that you're lying to everybody and continuing to drive. But I think you should probably do it. Also, just like really quick for anybody that I've tried, I know that, Stephanie. Everybody knows that except her, apparently, and like her 3 brain dead supporters. You know what I'm saying? I forgot what I was just going to say now. I think it's really, hi, Flyers H2. I don't think so. I think he knows. I think that he is in on every fucking thing that she does. I don't think he's any better than her. Was the money raised for the cat? Yes, Nikki, I don't know if she's still in the chat, she's going to go back to the vet tomorrow. So I know that there are people in my comments, in my emails, in my DMs, because I started chipping away at them today. Okay. A bunch of people were asking if they wanted to donate, they can. Use her Buy Me a Coffee. That's what I had to do with the remainder. Do you hear that, y'all? 100% just as guilty. 100%. He knows. Weeping Willow, I saw that. But they don't last, y'all. They don't last. When you buy followers, number one, if YouTube catches you, listen, I don't want to talk about it. If YouTube catches you, they can ban you. That's what I did, 49ers fan. After I called and made the vet payment, I did that. I dumped most of the remainder into her Buy Me a Coffee, and then I just called back today and left more money. Yeah, that's how Charlie was. Her analytics don't make sense. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand. I do not understand how it could be right in front of her face and she just can't see it. It truly is the craziest shit I've ever seen. That's a good question, though. I wonder if he takes meds. I don't really know the answer to that. Right. Yeah. Nobody listens. Nobody believes Aaron either. Right. I know she thinks that, I don't know. I really wish I knew. And they fall off. So now we have to start all over again. That's why it was important for us to try to get her in 90 days. Strikes fall off on YouTube. So now we have to start all over again. Right, I know. Don't let it make you angry because the truth of it is the only person that's actually well, I can't say that, but they are the only people that they're hurting with their behavior. And it sucks that there are children involved and they're just like unwanted, not like unwanted passengers in their shit show. Oh, really? I didn't know that. She doesn't, right? And nobody does that to her. She doesn't understand that she is never going to be without, like, I don't want to say never, okay? Because I don't know that and I can't predict the future, right? But unless she makes some serious, I love a good comeback story, y'all. All right? Unless she makes some serious changes, nothing is going to change. She can't be a content creator that's worth anything. Right. And like, you don't know how to work YouTube Studio. You don't know how to do this. You can't edit a video. You can't film, crop, edit, do everything like that. And you think you're a content creator. I agree with that. No, Vegas, I agree with you. I do think that she's listen. I was like, what? I saw it on Reddit, and I know that I keep bringing this up, and I apologize, but it really does infuriate me, the food bank thing. Okay, you are wasting food, okay, to fucking play with in your kitchen. And you went to a fucking food bank? I know that I keep bringing it up, y'all, and I'm very sorry, but it is one of the things that fucking infuriates me so badly that I just have to keep talking about it, all right? Because there are people that need that shit, and it ain't fucking you. If you got a Mimi that you can call for fucking money, then you shouldn't be using those resources. You're taking away from people that actually need them, okay? And the fact that you got on a fucking live stream and wasted food just for, rage bait, I don't fucking know, is disgusting. It is disgusting. I know, Dorothy. When I saw that photo, I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking joking? I can't, my mind doesn't want to accept it. Right, her kid's toy. She doesn't give a fuck. Because it's all about rage baiting to get people into that room. Don't go in there. I understand that sometimes she does some shit. I agree, Kathy Hicks. I agree. I'm with you. I think that anybody that takes advantage of those resources should have to pay it back and be banned completely because there's no guarantee. Okay. But I, like, when she did that, I was like, you can't be fucking serious. What the fuck are you doing? And that's why she is going to rage bait because her views are down. Her check last month had to be trash. It had to be. So she is trying to do everything that she can get these fucking people into her lives to comment and just sit there. The second that you click in, you're giving her a review. And YouTube changed, I didn't read into it. What's up, Alicia? I didn't read into it, but YouTube changed the qualifications in what qualifies as a view. I don't remember what it actually said because I think she said 1,000. I could get it. Yeah, it's coming. Let me get it so that I could explain it to y'all. Hold on. It said something about changes coming to I'm looking for it. I'm sorry. It said something that it was changing. $1,000 a month isn't anything. Hold on. I want to make sure I understand it before I relay that information. So let me just pull the email up. Okay. It says updating how we count public views to reflect true exposure. Okay. Last year, we updated how we count public views for shorts to align with industry standards to better capture how people watch on YouTube. Now we're aligning all other formats on YouTube to the same methodology. This new consistent standard will help reflect the scale of your exposure across all formats on YouTube. Moving forward, a view will be counted when a video starts to play or replay across long form shorts, lives, and live streams. Shorts and live streams. No matter how your fans are watching, a public view will be counted the second your audience tunes in. It goes on to elaborate. What does this mean? You'll start to see the change applied wherever public views are shown on YouTube, including the analytics page in YouTube Studio. We expect that creators will see an increase in future views from this update. This change will not impact your earnings or how creators become eligible for the partner program. Same metric, every format. So they're just taking what they use for like the YouTube's, shorts and applying it to videos and live streams. By aligning long form live stream and short metrics, you get a consistent view of your success no matter the format. Showcase your true impact. Okay. Use these consistent metrics to confidently highlight the full scale of your impact to partners and sponsors. So they changed it. I don't know when it took effect, actually. I got this email August 18th. So don't even bother going in there. Watch a streamer. There are people streaming on Kick. I don't use Kick, but I know Feisty's been over there. I know Kaylee's been back. Snark Lab, Cantina, Factory Reacts. There are people, Fearless 15 on YouTube. There are people streaming. Stay out of there. Pink. Yeah, has Pink been streaming too? Yeah, I know that there's always somebody, like when I go to bed, I'll put YouTube on just to listen to something, like to fall asleep to. So I know that there are people that are streaming always. And if you can't find a streamer, a lot of times I'll repost, right? A lot of times I'll repost, like if I find a stream, I'll repost it or I'll hop in the box so that people know where to go. I do that sometimes too. But go to Kaylee's subreddit. They will comment and say who's streaming. Right. I think that the streams are more fun too. I don't understand why people watch her directly. You know what I mean? I don't get that, but here we are. I'm moving on to Lori Jones so that I'm not here all fucking day. I also forgot to, hold on. I think it's hilarious to people. Hold on, I'm sorry. Hi, baby doll. I'll have to go back to her rage quick because I do want to see what happened. And I stored Mickey Mouse fan. You still here? And every streamer is different, y'all. I think that that's an important thing. If you don't like one streamer, go find another one. Maybe you'll like them more. Some people like different streams. That's just how it is. And everybody isn't going to be happy, right? I know that's right. We couldn't make everybody happy. That's why I did, when I made the Fearless 15, I made different people because we had to talk on TikTok. That was before she had a copyright. You know what I'm saying? And I generally try to stop in like everybody's just to show support. But I'm looking for it. I'm sorry. But Sugar's on Fearless 15 on YouTube though. She's been over there. But if you don't, that's an important part though. If you don't like one, try another. Just because you didn't like one doesn't mean, yes, Waffles Lawyer has been streaming. I don't know what's going on here. It's not playing. Waffles Lawyer has been streaming, Snark Lab, Cantina, Fearless 15, Kaylee streams her, Feisty's on Kick, Factory Reacts on YouTube. There is always multiple people streaming. So Army Guy is streaming. He's back streaming too, Army Guy? Okay, perfect. Fearless 5 still streams. Yes. And I personally, just my opinion, I like the streams better because we talk in the chat, you know? But I don't know what Kick. Oh, I saw Whitney today. I was like, when I opened YouTube, her short was there. I was like, I love that. I love that. Maybe I'll try to get an updated list together of everybody that's been streaming. That way we have it. Because it's been a while since I did that. What is going on here? It's been a while since I did that.
Up at
I
4
apologize.
a.m. Mad as a mofo.
I apologize.
Because
it was
why?
me.
Because
Maybe I
someone
will do
got
it
some
again.
help for their kitty?
Snark, you're starting to stream, aren't you? Did you tell me you were doing that? I know that she thinks. I'm glad you brought that up because I did want to address it. I heard her talking about it's a copyright strike called the DMCA. Oh no, Gabby. All copyright strikes are governed by the DMCA process. You know. Now, with that being said, okay, if there is commentary, you are violating copyright law by continuing to file a DMCA takedown. Okay? I just wanted to throw that. I heard her saying, oh, I can copyright strike on Kick. It's called DMCA. No, it's called DMCA everywhere, dummy. Aren't you a content creator? How the fuck do you not know this information? Honestly, what the fuck is wrong with some of y'all? Anyway, I apologize. What is going on? Why won't it flip my screen? But yeah, I heard her say that and I was like, no, it's called a DMCA everywhere. But every single time, you're right, Ashley, I apologize. Every time you file, hi, what's up, Red? Every time you file a DMCA takedown on somebody that is applying fair use using commentary, criticism, education, or critique or parody, you are violating copyright law. Understand? You could keep it up, but when they snatch that fucking channel from you, don't come crying to us. Sorry. Let's go.
That's what it appears to me. Oh, are you mad, Lou? Or are you just jealous?
Email me. I've been chipping away at a lot of my notifications today. I'm going to get back to them when I get off.
Ugh.
So Lou's big man. Nikki, did you see this?
And we're going to debunk a few
of her
I try to put
fucking
stories.
I put the speaker right under, and a lot of times it's loud for y'all. So
go.
Let me speed her up.
Well, Nikki ain't safe either. Just saying. Nikki isn't safe either.
Hey, bitch, we're all safe because we don't break the law. You understand? That's where the fucking confidence comes from. You're just too fucking dumb to understand. You're too dumb to understand that that's why we're confident. You could say all day that something is going to happen to us. I'm here telling you I'm not. And I know that you don't have the intellectual capability to understand the things that I've been posting on my shorts, but most people do. I don't post it for you because you're too fucking stupid to understand it. But most of us understand, okay? Just so we know.
They've been all. So you wanted to listen to this person and jump on a train with this person and this person and this one. Nikki, you got to come in too, bro. You all do. Like I said, the only one safe is Butterfly.
Is it? You look like a fucking idiot, okay? You look like an idiot, Lou. Most of us, I'm going to get there, Scoops. Most of us understand that there is nothing illegal about what I'm doing. Do you want me to go back to what I was just telling Gabby about copyright law? I appreciate you, Lynn. As long as, Lou, you are hitting the live button, right? As long as you hit that live button, we have the right, protected by laws, to react to what you put on the internet. There's nothing illegal that we're doing, all right? And I'm here to tell you, she's in the chat, I'm here to tell you that listening to Kelly is going to fuck your ass up. Remember when you thought that Judge Judy was going to hurt us? You remember that? Do you remember that? How'd that work out for you, Lou? How'd that work out for you, Lou?
Funny how now she has something to say about Nikki.
I know that's right.
Nikki. Now Nikki's got it coming to her too. Why all of a sudden is she talking about Nikki?
I'll tell you why, because she's mad. She's mad. Let me tell you another difference between people like me and people like you, Lou. I don't fundraise or take money for myself. If I have the ability to fundraise for people, I'm gonna. If I have the ability to fundraise for other people and make their situation better, bitch, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Get it?
But Lou, isn't that kind of what you did? Or what you're doing is jumping on a train? Huh? I mean, you did say yourself that.
Also, Lou, you want to go receipts? You want to go receipt for receipt? I think you want to do that. Let me know. Not at 4 a.m. because I'm still sleeping, getting up to do that thing, you know, a job. Maybe you should try it sometime. Call me crazy.
And these are your own words. I really don't find it necessary, really, to be doing
100%, baby doll. Anytime that I've ever shared somebody's GoFundMe or posted, reshared it, I've seen proof with my own 2 eyes that there is a need there. And that is why people trust me, because they know that I don't abuse it. They know that I don't get up on this internet and tell them, oh, we need money for this, and then we don't. You understand? People understand that if I'm doing it for a reason. She will never be able to relate to that, ever.
anything with these people. But I'm kind of being pushed to do it. I've talked to some other people, and they've talked to me, and, you know, they're kind of pushing me to do this. Really? Oh, okay. Okay. I'm so glad that you tell us all these little details.
That's the only say.
It's so funny, though.
Remember, you said Roy was a scammer, a beggar? Yes. Who's a real fucking scammer, though? Yeah.
You are. You want me to explain it to you, break it down a little bit? You want me to do that? Get receipts, Lou. I could crack open Dropbox and give you a fucking 800 receipts that you scam people. The fuck? Somebody saying something isn't proof. Everything that I say, I didn't. I'll do it when I end. I did check my Instagram, though, and I don't think I saw you. When did you do it? Forgot what I was just gonna say. We got receipts. You know, right? She forgets about the RV. She forgets that she scammed my friends out of that RV. That is a good friend of mine that gave you that RV. Okay? So you can't compare. You can't compare somebody claiming something to the amount of receipts that I have regarding your piece of shit behavior. We good now?
Yeah, each and every one. You got it coming.
So
yesterday,
fucking embarrassing.
I forgot to say this.
So embarrassing.
But Lou had mentioned yesterday that she's not a scam. Realize how many scammer and beggars that you have not only followed, but if you have commented in their chats and gifted.
Thank you.
You're
on Kick too?
The big lady Kim.
My bad.
You in their chat. The man with the dogs.
Me either. It could never be me.
Oh, there's a list of them. A fucking list of them. Not only did she fuck. What was that again, Lou? You would never you'd never catch me following a scammer.
Yeah, send another one. That way.
Leave it to God. Leave it to God.
I don't need to leave it to God.
Leave it to God.
Oh, listen, the people, listen, I'm getting really fucking tired of people telling me that I'm going to get a jailbreak, okay, and it not happening. I'm getting tired of it. I could use the vacation at this point. They don't understand that. They don't understand that they could falsely report all the crimes that they want because the proof is on my side. All you're doing is getting yourself in more trouble by false reporting. I just thought that was an important conversation. I don't know if y'all want to hear it, but ain't nothing gonna happen to me. I know, I'll get that.
When it comes to that car accident, I could have called that shit out a long time ago.
Oh, really?
Your ex-best friend filled me in, bro.
First of all, I don't know where people get that Psycho Bunny was my best friend. That is not facts, okay? That's first of all. Second of all, hey, Lou, you're wrong, babe. You're wrong again. You're wrong again. Imagine that. I love that for you.
Of course, I'm not about that life. So
yeah, ever.
I don't care.
Facts.
But again, the truth always comes out, clearly. We see, yeah.
Okay, so I didn't watch the body cam footage because I really don't give a shit. But can anybody in the chat tell me where the truth was in the body cam footage? Somebody that's seen it. Somebody tell me where the truth was in the body cam footage. I know that's right. Glass Queen. Well, she's really going to hit the roof. She's really going to be upset. You know? We'll see. But what does that mean? So can anybody tell me that did see it? Right. 2 of a kind. What was the video proving? Anybody? Correct. Partially correct. The lady made an illegal left-hand turn. She wasn't supposed to make that turn. That's why she hit me. Okay? Are we good now? It is an illegal left-hand turn. Meaning, guess what? Meaning that I should have been safe. But they made an illegal left-hand turn. Okay? What's up, Janie?
This Nikki wanted to jump on a train, so every fucking buddy else wanted to jump on it. Well,
so like, I just want to know what they're proving, because they're not right. Thank you, Cheryl. Also, I just feel the need to make this statement as well for like people that think that they know what they're talking about. All right. When I went back to the emergency room, and there are people that have seen it, I just don't owe y'all a motherfucking thing. Yeah. There are people that have seen those documents, right? I wasn't talking to Naps and Psycho Bunny when I got my MRIs done. I wasn't talking to Naps or Psycho Bunny when I went back to the ER and was reevaluated because I was still having difficulty forming a fucking sentence. Yeah, nobody got those except me, you know. But people have seen them. I keep telling y'all, I love to share proof privately and laugh at you motherfuckers. You just choose to not believe me. Hi.
There you go.
Weirdos.
So now, I'm guessing because of the
it's crazy.
You know, the cat situation yesterday. Someone has probably said something to her, the same ones that are in her ear saying every fucking thing else.
So funny.
And now
so funny.
She's going to take on Nikki too.
It's so funny.
And a car accident.
It's so funny.
No, I mean, did you really think it was a car accident?
Naps is so embarrassing. I know.
Listen
Naps
to what
is so
more she says about this.
Just really quick, like, is it illegal to film and drive in the state that Naps lives in? Because, like, I would think that, like, a paralegal that has to follow, like, the code of ethics, like, don't break laws and such things, you know, it couldn't be me.
And it will totally solidify that either she's talking about someone else.
Also, integrity, super important for that people in that profession, right? So if you're lying, saying that you donated to something that you didn't, and I've proved, right, wasn't even you weren't even worth a new video to me. I find it super embarrassing that like a damn year later, y'all eat, sleep, breathe, and shit villain, and it's embarrassing. The fuck? I know, it's
right?
so
and I don't know who the fuck she would be
sad.
talking about.
So
Or she does not know what the fuck she's talking about.
Hold on. Oh, they are. They are. Don't let her fool you. Don't let her fool you. She 100% still has DCF involvement, and things are 100%. They're always mad because people get help, because it's not them, Nikki. Nobody's ever going to do stuff like that for them. This is Lori Jones. She's an ultimate Uber piece of shit. She has a playlist on my YouTube channel. If you click in my bio, okay, it's right there. Victoria, she looks rough from what I've seen. She still, and not changing a motherfucking thing, still owes you $355. There isn't a motherfucker on these apps that would get up on this bitch and say I owe them $355. Okay? Oh yeah, that's still involved. So maybe, okay. As a matter of fact, that girl, the hooker that you love to think knows it all, she owes me $200 because I paid her debt to Tracy Lely. Yeah, I did. So the next time somebody wants to post a Tracy receipt, thinking you know what you're talking about, and it says payment $1, $350, yeah, that's my money I gave her. Okay? I just thought that might need to be cleared up a bit. But if you owe somebody else money on the internet, you probably should shut the fuck up. Right, exactly, Tracy. Ugh. Dummies. I could never, listen to me, y'all. I could never get on this internet talking shit about somebody I owe money to. That's just like embarrassing. What's up, Ketty? That's just like embarrassing in itself. Fucking wild. Right. Hey, Lou, can you tell Kelly that people want their money back? You know, I know she likes to act like she paid everybody back. She paid 3 people back. Three people. Well, I'm not GJ. Some of y'all need to understand something here, okay? I am responsible for my actions and my words and nobody else's, okay? We good? I don't give a fuck what this person says, what that person says, what this person did. It ain't me. I don't care, okay? So it's almost like y'all don't get that. Also,
I mean, I feel bad.
Just really quickly, I think it's important to say that the hypocrisy and the double standards are wild over there. All right? I appreciate you, Crazy Chrissy. Okay? All right? Y'all are going to be really mad when you see my next move. And I don't want to hear a motherfucking thing. Sitting over there thinking you could dox this, that, and the other thing, and it never comes back. It comes back. You're just not going to like the reaction. I know you did, Ketty. I know you did. There were a lot of people in this. I could not believe she had the balls to make a video talking about anybody owing anybody money and throw tucks out there when you owe her $1,000. If you're so worried about people stealing from tucks, then you should probably pay her back the money that you stole from her. Okay? Because she ain't worried about anything over here.
Whatever with the cat thing. I don't even know if that's the right Nikki. Whatever, Nikki. The one I'm talking.
Maybe you should do your research before you open that fucked up, diseased mouth of yours, bitch. How about that? How about that? Maybe try that. So you look so fucking dumb when you do shit like this. Embarrassing as fuck.
Well, there's two. Yeah, you're both.
So now there's two Nickies. And see how she mentioned the cat, right? But she doesn't even know which Nikki it is that the cat.
What's up, Snoopy's girl? She's pissed off. Listen to me. I want to make sure the people, not y'all, but the people in the back sitting outside, listen. I have the capability to help people on this here platform, all right? If I feel that it is necessary, I'm going to do it every fucking time, and there isn't a motherfucking thing that any of y'all are going to do to stop me. Y'all been trying for a year. Nothing is fucking changing for me, but what do I know? You know what I mean?
Situation happened too, but you're both
What's
going
up,
down,
Bean Bean?
okay? Because you want to jump on a fucking train.
Crazy.
All of you. I'm trying to tell you. Phew. Butterfly, you the only one say baby.
He's crazy.
There's things we just don't do. And there's things I just won't let ride the fuck out. So.
And I guess one of those things you just don't do is jump on a train. You're supposed to chase after it.
Listen to me. They don't understand that. So let me try to find the right words here so that I don't like completely botch what I'm trying to say. Okay. I've always done good. All right. You could go back on this platform years. You're always going to find me doing good with it. Okay. I do things in my real life. Always have. Advocacy work. Okay. Shutting down an abusive boarding school. Yeah. That stuff. I have always been tied to that type of work my entire adult life. This just gives me the platform. What's up? This just gives me the platform to do it on a larger scale. Okay? These people have been around me for years. Some of them since the beginning, since the first fucking video I ever made on this app. All right? People have been around here that long. They've seen the pattern of consistency, okay? Aside from that, they know that I'm not just going to get up here and ask people for money, all right? Now, with that being said, I said this the other day and I'm going to say it again. If I needed money and I posted a video with my payment apps telling people I'm in a tough spot and I really just need some help, I couldn't stop the donations, okay? I couldn't stop them. I would get thousands of dollars sent to me. All right. Now, here's the difference. I know it might be difficult for y'all to understand. Okay. If I could do that, why would I steal it from people? under false pretenses. I guess because you don't have people that would do that for you. You don't understand the logic. Okay. The fact that I don't do that is why people trust me. I get 5 or 6 emails a day of people asking me for help in one situation or another situation or another situation. And I do my best to help them however I can. I can't help everybody. That's just the truth of it. Because I'm not, hear me? I'm not going to get on the internet and ask my platform for money every day. But when I feel like it's necessary, that's why people trust me. You understand? Okay? I just felt that that was necessary to say. Okay? So now, are we good? Listen, everything is so expensive these days, Princess Puff. But I'm just doing what's always been a part of me publicly. That's it. That's legitimately it. And y'all could stay mad. It's not going to stop me from doing it. It's crazy.
Screaming Trump, not jump on it.
Hi, Jamie. Crazy. I'm sorry.
I'm surprised that car accident thing didn't come out sooner than now, though. I'm really surprised.
What?
It was her fault. It was
what?
Her.
She spent what? Hold on. I'm so sorry. She did what? Oh my goodness. She better not get up on this internet and ask for anybody for anything. I'm telling you. It blows my mind.
Absolutely. Lady was backing out of her driveway.
I know. She's been in here. Yeah, right?
So tell me exactly who she's talking about that was backing out of their driveway.
Yeah, Hulu.
And was involved in a car accident.
Huh?
Isn't that, that is what she just said, right? They were backing out of, they caused the accident. They were backing out of their driveway.
That's not true, Lou.
Who's she talking about?
Who's
she talking about?
Me.
Did I miss something?
Yeah.
So there was 2 cars that got into an
Not
accident.
simply me.
And whoever this person is, their ex-best friend told her the whole story.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
I must have missed a chapter somewhere. Because I didn't hear about it. 2 cars getting in an accident. I don't know what she's talking about.
Many chapters. Always so
Your
wrong.
ex-best friend told me that. And some other stuff. And some other stuff.
Also, Psycho Bunny was never my best friend. She was like a leech, to be completely honest. I am so grateful, y'all. I can't even tell you how fucking grateful I actually am, because going through our text messages were fucking exhausting to read. Okay? It was exhausting to read. Like, imagine how it was in real life. No way. I'm glad.
I mean, I'm starting to believe that she's being punked.
My bad.
I mean, is it that these people are telling her things so that because they know, that she'll go run hit the live button
and listen,
look like a fucking teetotal idiot?
I talked to a lot of people after the fact, okay, and the amount of people that came to me, okay, and said, I wanted to say something, I just didn't know how to approach you. They thought I would have been mad about it, but that's not what would have happened. It's kind of the same thing with Kelly, actually. Like, if somebody would have said something, I would have had this nagging in my mind, right? Every time something come up, I wouldn't have said anything, but my mind would have been like, that's a red flag, that's a red flag, that's a red flag. But I saw it clear as day reading our text messages. Clear as day. And there was plenty of people that came to me and they were like, I wanted to tell you, every fucking time, Erica, every time, every single time.
That she's saying is wrong? Are they telling her wrong shit to make her look even dumber? I'm starting to believe it. I'm starting to believe it.
Yeah, so. Nikki,
I appreciate you, Ann.
All of you, I'm telling you. Stay tuned, baby, stay tuned.
Always is. And I'm honestly one of those people that needs to see it for myself. It's all the time. I put myself in because this is what fucks me. I'll tell you right now. I believe in changed behavior. Okay. And I believe that and that was my thing with Kelly, right? Because people were bringing me her record and saying she's on probation for 10 years for stealing from people. She stole from this. She stole from that. And I was saying, right, but this is kind of old stuff. Maybe she's trying to do better. And you could see it clear as day in our fucking messages when I would ask her. Okay.
Everything that she's saying is wrong?
Right.
Are they telling her wrong
I
shit?
was talking to somebody about that the other day, Rebecca, actually, because I said, if they do it with you, they will do it to you. Okay? Do you hear me? If somebody is talking to you about one of their friends and talking shit, right? Which is what she was doing when it came to Rebecca May. And Chrissy, you know that. You know that. So like, where's this integrity? Because Chrissy, I remember sitting there and saying, do you believe that Rebecca May asked for my autograph? Because I was like, what a fucking weirdo. I'm a normal person. And that was a lie. Do you know that? I have to question it now. Do you just think it was true? Because she didn't. And when I first did that live, okay, I said pill popping weirdo. Those weren't my words. Those were Psycho Bunny's words. And thank God that Rebecca emailed me and said, hey, what the fuck is this? But Chrissy, you know, because we sat there and we fucking talked about how weird it was that somebody would have asked for my fucking autograph. That was a lie.
Make her look even dumber?
I'm good. Somebody that lies about their friends. Best friends. Mm-mm.
I'm starting to believe it.
Keeper.
I'm starting to believe it.
Yeah. So,
Keeper.
Nikki, to all of you, I'm telling you, stay tuned, baby, stay tuned.
No.
And I
Hold
thought
on.
Nikki was
Just
already
Angel. Hold on. I never supported Kelly's GoFundMe. It was the criminal stuff that I supported. Just so we're all on the same page. I think that entire thing was manufactured.
a list of 15 people. So either Lou never had a fucking list to begin with and was just naming off people off the top of her head, or again, just running her fucking mouth because somebody was in her ear telling her something that happened yesterday.
I agree.
There's receipts. I'm not a scammer. There's
Where?
receipts that I asked. There's receipts that I did not pay.
Hold on a second. I want to see the receipt. You're not a scammer. I want to see the receipt. You're not a scammer. Are you mad that I could raise the money and your GoFundMe sat at a big goose egg? Right? Do you remember when you made a GoFundMe? She actually talks about it in this video. Do you remember when you made a GoFundMe for the burial of your mom and your dad and your sister months or a year after they passed and already had been cremated? That's scamming, bitch. The fuck? Oh,
I did not fucking scam. I did not. Anyway, people got right receipts, bro.
I sent her money to pay somebody back. That's the money that I sent her. I did not donate to that GoFundMe. And I was always against her GoFundMe because it didn't make sense to me. And that's embarrassing for people like Naps and Psycho Bunny because y'all know she's a fucking thief. Right, Naps? Call the court. You'll see there's no attorney on record. Remember that? Do you remember when you told me to call Lori's attorney because you had already called? Do you remember that? Weird.
And right fucking receipts. This is bullshit. And you picked the right fucking one. I'm gonna tell you now, you did.
Well, I'm glad you got proper receipts, right?
Post them.
Because, you could go receipt for receipt, okay? Because I don't think you know just how many fucking people have turned over receipts and DMs and all the goodies.
Facts.
Okay? So you can keep trying to spin that narrative, but what you should be doing is saying, you know what? I scammed some people out of money. I took money that I said I was going to use it for one thing and turned around and used it for something else. And you know what? If anybody wants their money back, contact me and I'll pay you a little back each month. Yeah. That's what you should be doing.
Also, that goes for you too, Kelly. You could have come back to this fucking app and I would have never said a word. You could have come back to this fucking app and said, you know what? I'm fucking sorry. I relapsed and I stole that money and never retained an attorney and I'm going to do my best to pay people back. And you know what I would have said? Absolutely fucking nothing. But the people that trusted you with their fucking money owe explanations. And you might not like it, but they're going to get one when it comes in the form of fucking handcuffs around your wrists. Let's continue.
No, you want to keep denying it when there's substantial amount of fucking receipts saying different.
Substantial.
Definitely did. I don't regret being Lisa's friend. God, no, I do not.
You were never Lisa's friend. Okay? Hi. I'm sorry. I know notifications have been messed up. I apologize. You were never Lisa's friend. I would bet my life. I haven't even talked to Lisa in damn near 2 years, and I could bet my fucking life I did more to try to help her than you did. All you did was take money from her. Had your payment, I agree, with no Wi-Fi access, por favor. All you did was try to make money off of her, letting her use your payment access. Somebody that was really Lisa's friend wouldn't do that shit because it was contributing to the fucking problem. But anyway.
I do not.
Lou, I hate to break it to you, but you were never Lisa's
Ever.
friend. She didn't like
Ever.
you. She didn't like you. And when she was done using your payment app, she blocked you. Okay? Because you were like some
She
obsessive.
called her like an obsessed weirdo. Something, what's up, Missy Chan? Somewhere along those lines, she said something like that. I don't remember specifically. She stole the money sent for Lisa. Correct.
Stalker. Making videos, laying and just all the. I love you.
gross.
I love you.
Remember, you could come and live here. Bitch, you were getting evicted. Where was she gonna live?
You know what? I'm going to put some of them together. Lover.
Yes, Mickey
Distraught
Mouse
lover.
fan, do it. Listen, I don't know how Mickey Mouse fan does it, but she does. And kudos to her for doing it. Oh, that could be possible. Sorry. It's gonna fucking pour, y'all.
Nobody wanted to fucking listen to Lori. I was lying. I was there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you got people that claim to care for animals and children, right? Raise money for it and want to pull that money the fuck out instead of giving it to the vet for that cat.
I guess that's
Hey,
something
Lou,
else.
I want you to apologize when you realize that I called the fucking vet and made the payment on the live stream, you dumb cunt. How about that? I literally called the vet and paid the money to the vet, read out my entire debit card number, you stupid fuck. Duh. You didn't even go to look for the receipts, you fucking idiot. You just verbal diarrhea out of that fucked up diseased mouth of yours. You're a fucking idiot.
She saw somebody, we know who, that
So embarrassing.
made videos of saying that. Look,
Hundreds. There was like 1,000 people between both lives. What are you talking about? Those people that you're listening to, okay, and then rushing to hit a fucking live button to say what you think happens is going to get you in fucking trouble. Mark my words, okay? Those people are fucking morons, and they are using you because you're the village idiot. Good luck. Remember Judge Judy, though, Lou. Keep that in mind, okay? Judge Judy was gonna do what the fuck, bitch? Dumb as fuck.
the video was recorded and is up over on YouTube. If you
That's actually why I had to download the replay, because I tried to clip it out. I just locked the card and ordered a new one, right? But they're fucking morons. But that's why the editing was taking longer than YouTube really takes normally. So I just downloaded the replay and put it over there.
get a chance to watch it live, which you probably know fucking nothing about what happened.
They don't fucking like her. They all know she's a piece of shit. Naps was planning a whole fucking protest in her town, bitch. It's embarrassing. Listen, I'm gonna say it again. Y'all, all of y'all, will sit together because that's the only people that'll take you. I choose where I sit, who I sit with, who I talk to. We ain't the fucking same. All of y'all hate each other. And it is glorious that to watch y'all bend your morals, right? Bend all of your ethics, right? You're so fucking keen on integrity and honesty. You hang out with a fucking active addict that's a scamming thief doing 10 years probation. That is never going to happen over here, okay? Hey! That is never going to happen over here. I think that you would be really surprised to know that I have called multiple agencies and spoken to them about your false reports, and they have access to much more than you think they do. Okay? And I'm going to say it again. I got no fucking problem entering my bank statements as evidence. Okay? And I'm going to say it again. Not a single donor has ever asked me for their fucking money back. Never mind. Ask for a fucking refund and not get one. I appreciate you, Emmy. Thank you. Dumb as fuck. Y'all are dumb as fuck.
Off of
I
a video
love it.
that somebody made who is on that train. You know, one of those trains that you have hopped on and now is going after that person, right? Yeah. Plus, both people showed receipts.
Abby,
Both people have
no.
made
Hold on, so that I can make sure this is clear. Kelly didn't pay her vet bill or rent, but can pay an attorney. She never paid that attorney. Who's Tammy, Kelly? Have you addressed that yet? Have you addressed the fact that you, the man that you said was there to all word you and your kid, right? Have you addressed the fact that that's not what he was there for, that you personally lied? Did you? It's weird. The receipts have been out. You don't listen to them. Nobody gives a fuck what they got to say. But Kelly never paid that attorney. And that attorney is very, hear me, very well aware that she forged the first receipt, okay, and then made a screenshot of a second receipt to claim that he was paid money he never got. Yeah, he's aware of that now. He's also, you know what he's also really aware of that I personally love? The way that you were kind of like lying on TikTok saying that you talked to him about this and you talked to him about that. No, the fuck you didn't. No, you didn't.
showing receipts. The video
he knows
of
now.
the live is posted.
He
where
knows
the payment
now.
was made on live over the phone. I'm telling you, Lou, the more and more that you watch shit and listen to shit and don't look it up and see for yourself, you sound as dumb as you fucking look. You sound mad and jealous, Lou.
Very. I appreciate you, Emmy.
I'll stick with my skeletons, that's all. 10 motherfucking toes down, I will stick with mine.
Thank God, because ain't nobody want that over here, okay?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
People.
As well as they know that some of you, they saw some shit, bro. You know, to you guys plotting on
I know,
Lori.
me too.
They saw some shit, bro.
I appreciate
They saw
you,
some
Kimberly.
shit. That's all. They saw, I can't see, well, I could if I look, but I don't fucking care. I know it's in the right hand, so I leave it to them.
You don't care, but you're on a live stream all day, every fucking day, talking about it. You're another fucking idiot. You're another idiot. And you could keep your skeletons. Ain't nobody over here want anything to do with anything kind of like you. Oh, you're good, Missy. It's not an account that I have like a balance on. You know what I mean? And I just canceled it. After I had to get the money out first. So after I made the vet payment today, I canceled it. But yeah, no, it wasn't like my main debit card. And that's the thing, right? If you watch the live, you see me say, I don't want it in my personal accounts.
Leave the ball in their hand.
Dummies.
And then I told them, I said, you know, when you guys like look and watch and do stuff, I said, you guys are giving them a view. That's what you're doing.
Thank you.
I wouldn't even fucking pay attention, mind them.
Hey, Lou. Hey, Lou. They watch. I know they watch. Ask me how I know. I'm just wondering. Also, you seem to really be confused. I don't give a shit what she says. You seem to really be confused about the difference between a civil case, all right, and a criminal case. You understand that, right? Meaning, let's according to Lou, not in real life, all right, but according to Lou, we're gonna go with the idea that somebody could buy that somebody could file a civil suit and the defendants wouldn't be notified. Well, we're going with the dumb shit that Lou says, okay? So, let's just say, all right, that Lou files a civil case, all right? Nobody gets notified. And for some reason, right, it's the Lulu. Nobody goes to jail for that, okay? Right? I would think be happy, but here we are, you know?
People are on
Here
TikTok.
we
They
are.
know that by coming and watching, it's giving them a view. But you see how Lou just said that? Why do you think she's saying that, guys? Because I've been saying when she says that people have watched, they saw
I
the
know.
video, and I've said, thank you for the view. Now Lou's figuring out what that means and saying it.
I will.
Right, it is crazy that, you know, such people claim to, you know, and then when they harass DCS, check it out. Check this out. When they harass DCS comes back to them and says, well, what makes you think she's abusing them? What makes you think...
First and foremost, I'm here to tell you that I have never spoken to your local DCF, but what I do know is that doesn't happen. You want me to tell you how I know that? Because there is always proof given to support the claim when the person makes the report. So that's not actual, okay? That's not true at all, okay?
That's going on. What makes you think that's happening? Show me is what they say to your motherfucking ass.
No, they're not. That's a lie. Now, I do want to be clear because I understand that there are people that do reporting that I'm not tied to, okay? I'm not speaking for them. I don't know what they're doing. I'm just saying that the people that she thinks, that's not true, all right? Absolutely not true. There is always proof attached to the reports.
Show them, baby, show them.
Always.
Who's they, Lou?
Facts.
Who is they?
Who's they?
When they harass CPS, who is they? Huh? Who's they?
Who
If you
is
know
they?
who they are, say it.
So
Say
embarrassing.
it. But you better have
Alicia.
proof. You better have some proof when you put people's accuse people of doing things. You better have proof.
She
and
doesn't
don't you
understand
think that if anybody,
she doesn't understand. Look at this stupid bitch's face, dude. Like she thinks she's doing something, and it's fucking embarrassing. Okay. Aside from that, all right, Lou, I want you to understand something. You have to have proof that that person did that in order to file anything. And I also want you to understand that sending in a report is not harassment, especially if there are actual videos attached to said report that fit the actual report, okay? Nobody is going to get in trouble for reporting valid claims, and you would have to know exactly who made what claim before you did anything regarding a courtroom.
was told that by CPS,
I appreciate you,
they
Crazy
wouldn't
Chrissy.
have something to show. I don't think that anybody would make accusations like that without proof.
That's what show them.
So
Everything
embarrassing.
you saying
Right.
and lying on, you straight
Right.
motherfucking lying. Oh God, you is. Yeah, you too afraid to be bad. Really bad. Really bad.
You fucked your cousin, you stupid bitch. How does somebody defame you, you fucking idiot? I ain't never seen anything like this, y'all. These people want to talk about defamation. You were a piece of shit your entire life. You think I couldn't get people that fucking knew you in Florida to say what your character was like? Huh? Yeah, you and me both, Justine Joe. You think that I couldn't get people that were fucking taking care of your kids that said that they were dirty and you were always trying to push them off on her? You think I couldn't get her to claim what your character was like, Lori? Way before you got to the internet. You are so fucking stupid. It is painful to most people with an average IQ.
You have deframed yourself, Lou.
Period.
Okay? Because a few of us over here, okay, and all the ones on your list, we only go by what you say. Okay?
Let's
so if we're
just
saying
really
something
quick.
that is deframing you,
Really
it's because
quick.
you put it the fuck out there. And we're just repeating what you say. But why have none
Hey,
of my
Lou.
friends?
Hey Lou, really quick though, we call you a lawyer, right? So can you produce any type of proof about the twins, that died from cancer and gangrene when they were about a week old? Can you provide any proof? Because that's a major lie. And that would be a reason why people would call you a liar, right? Weird. Anywho, I just thought it would be funny for me to, you see this right here, Lou? This is what I call Dropbox. She does, okay? I put your name in the top, all right? This is called receipts, okay? Let's just see how many files I could scroll to, okay? These are receipts, all right? So I know that you don't understand, okay? But I promise you that this Dropbox is always ready, willing, and perfectly fucking able to produce receipts, okay? I have over 1.6 terabytes of storage taken in here, okay? And I know that you may not understand just how much storage that is, but there's a lot of storage, okay? This, all Lori, okay? Just your name. Imagine that. So, but I'm still scrolling, okay? I promise you that I am perfectly willing, ready, and able to go to court and defend every fucking thing I have ever said about you with receipts. To prove that you weren't being defamed, you're just a motherfucking liar. Okay? So, this is just me typing your name in. I'm still going. Look at that. Ain't that crazy? Now, so I think you get the point, right? There were receipts in here that of things I've never even brought to the internet, you know? It is. Okay? Things that have never been discussed. I'm still going. Okay? I can't even keep up with the scrolls. But anyway, I will scroll to the bottom just to get the amount of receipts that I have on you, just to...
Told her that is not the fucking word. Why haven't they told her?
Not that I care, because I don't give a fuck who likes me. Right is right, wrong is wrong. You going down, bro? All of you. All but quite a bit. Quite a bit.
Hey, Lou, hold your fucking breath and wait for something to happen. Nothing is going to happen to any of us.
Oh, quite a bit. Quite a bit. Absolutely. Absolutely.
I know. It's still loading. Crazy as fuck. I couldn't show everything in this Dropbox if I wanted to. But there are people that, so this is the thing. Like when I kind of stopped fucking with Lori for a while, right? Other people had access to this Dropbox. That's my favorite thing about it, right? When somebody starts dealing with somebody, I'll just send them the file. Like Lawyer Boss, for instance. Many people have had access to my Lawyer Boss file. You know, because I could just share it and then poof, there's all the receipts. You know, super easy. But that's why I do it. It's still loading. I just want to get a number. But she's wrong as fuck. What the fuck? Why isn't it loading? Oh, there we go. Wait, Lori begging on Facebook. Lori begging on Facebook.
Shout out at 4 a.m. I love when she shouts out the Disney characters.
Hold on, where'd it go?
Love it. But she's so fucking mad and discombobulated that she's getting ready
I just lost it.
to crash her whole fucking narrative. Watch.
Oh, here we go. Wait, Lori, September 13th, 2022. Who is up and can bring me cigarettes, please? So you've always been a beggar? Weird. Crazy. Who would have thunked it? I'm scrolling, sorry.
I claim to care about my children there. Yeah.
Lori police clips. I'm trying to get a number. I'm sorry.
Damn it.
What's wrong, Lou? Did you lose something? Can't find something?
Her fucking brain.
Well, I do that. So. Alright. Got a fucking shiver.
Right. I agree. Arts by Angie. I agree. I'm still scrolling.
I'm that bitch. Let's just make that clear. So I don't want to say y'all are bitches because I am that bitch. Alright.
Yeah, there's a tattoo on your arm that looks like chicken scratch that you say says bitch, but we can't tell what it says.
No.
Oh shit.
Hey, Lori.
Oh.
Remember when you tried to beckon me into your live? This is receipts, bitch. 11/15/2024, and then I commented, "Cat got your tongue." You have no idea the receipts I have.
Damn, they're fucking good, bro.
But keep it going. Embarrassing.
Oops, fuck.
Don't scam and there won't be drama. Huh, imagine that. Imagine that.
There ain't no L on YouTube.
No. I'll find out. It should. I'm trying. I'm still scrolling, y'all.
This one question mark. I don't want it in the world.
11/11/24. Hey, wife, can you possibly help me with 20, please? I miss your face. Is that you? I'm just wondering. Is that you? You're not a beggar, though. Hi, Sarah. Crazy.
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 Some of this is felony. It's definitely a felony for sure.
Right. Lori receipts given 11/10/24. All receipts of money, actually. Okay. See that? You see that? You know what that means? So you're over there talking shit. You have that of me, right? You have receipts of somebody giving me money, right? That's what you're saying, right? Never gonna happen. Never.
Well, I guess, hey, that would explain why the judge is going to do a no bond.
you?
Okay, because it's felonies. But I'll tell you what,
This
this might be
you?
a felony, Lou.
Right
All
here?
that fucking money you scam people out of. Because if they get together collectively,
this is true.
Don't look good. And
This is true, but also, what's a felony? What's a felony? I think you have this idea that people harass you, and they don't. They don't. Me calling your phone once to tell you, hey, bitch, come outside, that's not harassment. All right? That's not harassment. So, better luck next time, I guess. You know what I mean? But I got receipts.
Could be just maybe one or two. Yeah, could be felonies all on their own, the amount you took from them. So,
What
just
about
saying,
you?
make sure you spell that correctly. Felony.
What about your use of the N-word? You want to talk about that? Huh? Because I got that too. Both you saying it and typing it out. You want to talk about receipts? I got them. 7/10/24.
Or me, who said that you can't hold? That nigga much and he go eat me like a bagel.
Is that you? It's not even the right words, first of all.
Quick.
But
Dorothy was
really
just
quickly, okay, what does this say in the corner up here? I need 20. Need 20 if okay. While using the N-word. Okay? Now, 7/10/24. So you want to go receipt for receipt? We could do that. We could do that. Oh, you ain't gonna win.
You know, YouTube might not have an L in it, but
Yeah,
felony
that's not
does.
the right word.
Don't want you to misspell it now.
I'm just scrolling through, see what else I could find in here. I love Dropbox roulette. I got all those.
What the fuck was that? She shitting herself? Damn, Lou, your nerves that bad? You got the bubble guts? Did you hear? And then she said, ow. Hey, I guess it burnt or it fucking hurt or something. You better go get some of that
This
memory cream.
GoFundMe?
Damn.
Right
Aren't you
here?
glad that you got that now?
This
Came in
one?
handy.
November 19th, 2023.
That makes no sense.
Here.
It doesn't look like a picture.
You know?
Look what we're dealing with.
This one?
That's her lesson. What the fuck?
This one? My parents and sister. I got more. I'm telling you.
All right, YouTube.
This one?
Nikki, Bill, and Amanda.
This one? Help a single mom secure a home. This one? Let's not forget that you got that home by scamming. No, it always moves. That's actually the part that I really don't like about it. Is this you? This one. This one. Right here. So from where I'm sitting, $4,000 goal. You're just mad I can raise it, bitch. But maybe when you find me raising for me, you should open your mouth. Because that's never going to happen.
You're a smoke. Oh, all the smoke. Or what?
She knows what her name is, but you can tell that somebody has given her these names because she doesn't even know what the fuck the names are.
Oh, look, imagine this. These are Psycho Bunny's first DMs to me. 10/23/24. Villain, please reach out to talk to her 101. Talking to me about Lori Jones. Okay? I know you don't care what I think, but I don't want to see you rip her apart like Victoria. That's the first DM she ever sent me.
It's supposed to be.
Besties, though. Besties!
Just keep listening.
All right.
Yeah.
Who the fuck are these bitches? Who are they?
Margaret!
Allegedly. What the fuck?
Girl, there is nothing, I agree, there is nothing that you're ever going to do for people that take the content that is available publicly and transform it into fair use content and post it on the internet. Stop wasting your time. Honestly. I don't know if that COPD is going to let you go very long. You need to spend your time doing something more productive than embarrassing yourself. Okay? Just my opinion.
But wait a minute.
Just my opinion.
Weren't we almost near the finish line, she said?
I know.
We're almost at headquarters.
So wait a second.
Headquarters. That's
Are
what she
you
called
filling
it.
out court documents with people's TikTok ads? I'm just wondering. Because, like, you need to know their real names for that to accuse them of shit that is not even a problem. Is that what you're doing? Because that's not how things go.
Yesterday, the day before. But it's almost done.
Crazy.
She's still writing
Karen,
names
I appreciate
down.
you.
And
Thank
don't
you.
even know what the names are.
PB.
She has said she had 15 names on a list, knew all of our names, had submitted
Right.
them and all the evidence, and we
Yeah.
were almost at the finish line.
Fuck.
She's still writing
Yeah.
fucking names down. So,
Wait a second. So does this mean that we're not near the finish line? Because, God, I'm really getting tired of y'all telling me that we're going to be extradited. We're all going to jail. When the fuck? Huh? Honestly, some of us could really use a little bit of a vacation. The fuck?
how was anything turned into a fucking lawyer?
Crazy.
A judge that's been harassed. Unless she's talking about the neglect and guardianship judge, and who knows who the fuck harassed him.
I appreciate
Okay.
you, Crazy Chrissy.
But I thought all this was almost done. Why are you still looking up people's names?
No bonds.
So you just crashed your whole fucking narrative this morning with this little video. Crashed it, crumbling
Love
fucking
that.
down.
8/20/24. Begging again. All right?
Because you just are sitting
What's
there
up?
admitting in so many things
I
that
hope
you're
you're
doing
doing
and
well.
saying that you
I
can't
know.
even be done to do anything yet. Idiot.
Becca. What's up, Ginger? I'm trying to get a number, but I keep finding all these little nuggets. I hope you're doing well. It's so embarrassing.
Hold on.
I keep finding, like, while scrolling, I keep finding all these little nuggets, if you will. What's up,
What is
Karen?
it now? Because she's clearly not filling out any fucking paperwork. She's writing it in a notebook. Make sure you got them all spelled right.
Little quick video, real quick. I thought that video went
Hi,
through.
Becca.
Y'all may have gotten Lisa evicted, but guess what? Lisa Richards, you can come live with me and my children, baby. Don't let this bring you down, Queen. Me and my kids got you. Oh, wait.
Want to talk about receipts? I know. What is the point of the adding machine? Lisa couldn't stand her. The people on TikTok are deframing her. She's being defamed by us, and I'm just trying to give her, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to give her all the reasons that she will never. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I take it back. I know, my bad. That was my bad. I have never seen individuals that have absolutely no rhythm, but think that they are. I'm sorry. Maybe that might have been a no bond crime. You're right. You're right. I apologize. I agree. See, the indigenous thing was gross. All right. I agree. I apologize. All right. Nobody should see Lori Jones attempt to dance damn near naked on the internet. Okay. I apologize. Straight to jail, no bond. Okay? I apologize. I take accountability because that might have been before a lot of people really found her. Okay? Right, Tin, it's fucking America. We have we have the right to discuss your publicly disgusting behavior, okay? Thank God we're American, because if we lived in like China, this wouldn't be possible, okay? Anywhoosies, sorry, I was just trying to prove all the reasons she can't be defamed. Well, you're right. You're right. I apologize, y'all. I'm Sherry. Oh, I got more. I appreciate you, Heath. Hey, Lou, let's put your notebooks, all of them, up against my Dropbox. You want to do that? One caveat, though. One caveat. No editing on my side. Meaning, if it is something that somebody said, did, posted, wrote, I'm not fucking editing it. You want to do it? I apologize. So let's do that. Now, I think it's important for people to understand that in most times in Dropbox, I store unedited. I do the edits if I choose to post something. So anything that may be said by the people from the UK, anything that may be said by them that is in Dropbox is unedited. Okay, so I say that you go live with me and we will compare notes. You want to beckon me at 3 a.m. when I'm getting my fucking beauty sleep, bitch. Okay? However, I'm not making any edits to the things that I pull out of my repertoire. Sounds like a plan to me. Anyway, I'm still scrolling.
Holy crap, dude, that's a lot of people, man.
So she's surprised at the amount of people that it is?
So embarrassing.
That's odd, because if it was already submitted and everything was worked out and almost at the finish line, she would know.
Right,
she would already have known exactly how many names it was, right? She wouldn't just be finding out this morning by sitting there.
I know.
This is what she does every morning: is gets on here.
5 folders, 1,468 files.
You see, there's not one fucking comment. No one is talking to her. She's sitting there talking to herself, writing bullshit down in a fucking notebook that's going nowhere.
Facts.
And I'm beginning to believe that as much as people are in Lou's ear telling her bullshit, Lou is doing the same thing to them. She has got them convinced that she has all this shit and evidence and this.
Yes!
And she's got a lawyer and she hasn't done nothing. So just as much bullshit as they're telling her, she's telling them.
I think they know what the fuck they're talking about.
And guess what? Ain't never gonna affect me. It ain't ever gonna affect me. Okay? So y'all could keep circle jerking all the shit that you got going on over there. I'm gonna keep doing me. Okay? I love that. I love that. I hope that's a good sign now. So exhausting. I love that. I know.
I love the way he fucking words this, bro. I swear I do. People are just fucking good, bro.
Sorry. Can I ask a question, though? I'm just really wondering, if you have an attorney, why are you doing so much work? You know? Yeah, you have an answer for me? I just like, it just keeps, you know? Why are you doing so much work? You know? I'm just really confused. Right. Ding, ding, ding. Right, it's so embarrassing. But like, I'm glad it's not just me, right? Because if I pay an attorney, I'm not gonna be doing that. I'm not doing that work. That's what I'm paying you for. Go get that shit done. I'm just wondering. Yeah, I heard that. Every month meetings. I heard that. What are the meetings for? I know, right? She does.
They lied and said that people were living here or staying here. Cameron, don't lie, you guys. It does not lie.
Hey, Lou.
So why are you ready?
Also, just really quickly, I'm sorry, turn the page. I'm sorry, Lou, but can you don't have Wi-Fi. How could you have cameras? Those cameras wouldn't be yours. They would be the apartment complexes. And I don't know that they'd just be giving them out. But I'm just wondering, if you got cameras, can you post the proof that I was driving back and forth and back and forth? Can you do that? Do you have any receipts over there? Because Kelly just is not. Kelly is not a receipt. Okay. So I want to, I'm sorry. I apologize, Slippy. You got lucky, huh? Slippery Devil's smart. She was like, I ain't fucking with this shit. I know. No, nobody actually believes her. Her and the Morgue Hater Club, they just like bounce narratives off of each other, none of which ever make any sense. You know, I know that's right. She's got all the ictions, right? Convictions, evictions, you know? Yes, it is charging. I don't give a shit about Fargo. She's so desperate for attention. It's sad.
Shut up, Lou. Did people say
She
that
bad I
someone else was
blocked her?
staying there? I never heard of any man that was staying there.
Yeah,
but,
me either. I don't know where that came
I
from.
don't know. Was there maybe somebody who stayed there for a little period of time that you didn't birth? I don't know. Who knows?
So,
I know,
again,
it's
thanks
so
for helping
embarrassing.
this case here that you think you can fucking see. No, they shut you the fuck up, bro. And
Hey, Lou, really quickly, I just want you to understand something, okay? If you filed a case against somebody, all right, that person would be able to see anything you filed. Okay? That's how it goes. Do you think that you file a case and you just win it? This is why we laugh at you. Because even if you file a case, you're still going to see us in court. You understand that, right? If you filed a case, the people that you're filing the case against would be served to appear in court, all right? Then all the evidence of you lying, okay, would free us, okay? Also, I heard you filling out that green form when you were vehemently denying that one of your friends from the UK has not been vaping with your knowledge for fucking years, okay? Wrong-o, case is still visible, okay? Now, still, It is she doesn't get it. And that is why people fucking laugh at her and tell her she's a liar. Because just because she doesn't get it doesn't mean we don't. You understand? All claiming we're scamming for a lawsuit. Wait, what? What lawsuit? Why would you have a lawsuit? What are they? They're so desperate for attention over there. It's almost like it's alarming.
Sure they did. Yeah, they sure did. It just took whatever you say it took. And that's what that took. You ain't go to a public record. I dare you. You ain't finding up. There you.
And that
If we're the people that don't listen to them, nobody gives a fuck what they say. Let them be mad. Okay? If you filed a fucking anything, right, exactly, to have gone, it will never happen. She is a fucking liar. I said
you
what I said.
playing pretend this morning because you just totally crumbled your whole fucking narrative.
Right.
Find what you find.
Let them
you ain't
fucking
finding.
be dumb. Wrongo. Anybody could go to the Indiana case and see all of the cases. That is a lie. That is a bold-faced lie. And she thinks she's
the judge.
eating.
Ooh, wait.
She thinks she's eating.
I didn't do it. Do.
If someone harassed a judge, Lou, if they did.
Who harasses a judge? That's what I want to know. If anybody was harassing anybody, it would have been Psycho Bunny who called the police, the sheriff, the attorney. None of us ever did that. So
guess what? The judge would
don't
do something
listen to
about
them,
it.
Nikki.
Not Lou Jones.
You don't know them shit. The receipts are on the fucking posted on YouTube. Let them go deal with it over there.
Okay, the judge would do something because they were the one being harassed, not you. You're not the judge, are you?
That's true.
No. So how are you building a case about harassment?
If the judge was being harassed, okay, the judge would notify the police. You're just a fucking idiot. You're an idiot.
The judge, when the judge has not done anything about himself being harassed. And what fucking judge is this? What judge
I know,
is it?
it's so
For the
embarrassing.
neglect and guardianship
Hi,
shit
Jen.
stuff?
So embarrassing.
Stupid.
Right, exactly, PayPal. But she really thinks that, like, people believe her. It's so embarrassing to me.
Absolutely. Not that, the world needs to know, but they definitely will make sure you are held and such, whatever.
Hey, Lou, I don't know about you. What's up, honey? I'm a 46-year-old woman. If I did something wrong, I take accountability for it myself. I know that that's a really difficult idea for somebody like you to understand, but you're a fucking idiot. You're an idiot. Hi, witchy woman.
Oh, yeah. They'll make sure that everyone's held on and no bail.
She doesn't understand. It's crazy. Like, at least if you're gonna lie and create this entire narrative, make it something that you understand. Right, Shiba? At least use something that, like, you're knowledgeable in. This is just embarrassing.
I know a lot of young ladies and men out there that feel this motherfucking small. Yeah, you're really gonna feel that small. You jumped on that fucking train, bro. So now you held accountable too. You should have not listened to a scammer.
Lou, you have proof I scammed anybody for anything? I hope you do, right? Because you're saying it. I did. Listen, y'all, it is my favorite that they really think that they're doing something with the family student and they're not. It's so embarrassing. People have seen the proof of it being discussed with students in a very big Facebook group. And it is fucking embarrassing for them that they think they're eating. It is absolutely disgusting that they are exploiting an already vulnerable population by lying to them. And that just makes y'all look really bad. I'm just being real. So, you're doing all that, making yourself look fucking terrible and not changing a motherfucking thing for me. It's so bad.
We shouldn't have did.
It's so bad.
Nobody was listening to you. Oh, are we talking about a different scammer? Oh, I thought we were talking about you.
I'm not a scammer. That's what I'm not. Nor will I ever be. Not in my bloodline.
Okay, so can you answer the GoFundMes that you had that were all fraudulent? Can you do that? I'm just wondering. I'm just wondering. Yeah, Cheryl, there are things being worked on.
No. Hi. Mama raised me better than that. And Daddy. So he is my daddy. He's an Evan. My daddy.
I'm not going to do
He
it.
raised me good. Me and my sister.
I'm not going to do
No,
it.
you just can't. No.
I'm not
You
going
don't need
to
to
do
do none
it.
of that. Just be happy. Alright, whatever.
I know that's right.
Where the fuck is my brain?
I know that's right. Oh, Wendy, I appreciate
She's
you.
up in Mom's butt. Yo, that's because she's sick and it's okay. It's okay. I'm sick too, but I'll take care of you, baby. I got you.
Do y'all know where I'm not when I'm sick? Yes, you did. On live. Listen, two of a kind. I know I say it all the time. That is one of the grossest. What's up, Chrome? That is one of the grossest things I've ever seen. Ever in my entire life, see a mother do. Do they know who you are in the chat? Or no? Because they like you over here. I know she's super mad. Screaming again. Who the fuck is faded? Don't worry about it, bitch. Don't worry about it, bitch. The fuck? What do we owe you? Not a motherfucking thing. Embarrassing. Sorry, I lost my place. Who the fuck is faded?
The only thing is we're both sick, so her and I laying together, we're like breathing on each other. We shouldn't, be doing that. We're sick. But she needs me, but I'm not going to calm her down.
Maybe you should be taking care of those people that are sick instead of being on live on the internet. No, maybe call the school, right, and get any homework that they may have missed. No, not that either. Interesting. It blows my mind that you always make your children parent you, take care of you, worry about you. Do you know that creates anxiety in kids when they feel like they have to take care of their parent? It creates a lot of anxiety, just so you know.
At all, ever, either one. So I had to keep turning my
I know.
head so I wasn't breathing in her face.
Yuck. Oh, goodness gracious. Could you imagine
No.
that hot breath in your face while you're trying to sleep?
Vomit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna vomit.
I gotta go to work today. I make
sad.
them work. They work for a living. No, they don't fuck work.
Can you go to work, bitch? Can you go to work? I'm just wondering. A lot of us over here, that's a great question, always happy, isn't it? Because I happen to know for a fact. What two of a kind do? Wait, tell two of a kind to stop ignoring you. What'd I miss? I don't know what you mean. What happened, two of a kind? Wait, I missed that. I might have missed it. I'm sorry. But where'd two of a kind go? Right.
Don't work at Walmart. They work at Starbucks. We're at Starbucks. Not Walmart. I'm sorry. Walmart made me mad. They threw somebody out of their store that was taking care of people. That's just not cool at all.
No. Tracy, don't block that account. Oh, right. That's what I'm saying. Are they supposed to know? I didn't know if that was a thing. Oh, tell me, Midwest. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't block that account.
Oh my God, dude.
It's boring. Listen, y'all. Yeah, don't block them. Okay. I just wanted to make sure there wasn't an issue in the chat. I was like, wait, why is he trying? Listen, I know that you'll... Oh, Tracy. I simply made... Listen.
Okay, Bettina. I think they're going to work.
I know people always in the chat. Sorry, I scrolled out, right? I don't see the door. So you don't have to tell me that. I understand that it happens, right? I'm never going to be able to see who's coming in and out. It's never going to happen.
I didn't know it was at first, but
It's crazy to me.
Like in your eyes.
Like, at least Gabby, good afternoon. At least Gabby, what's up, Cheese and Kiva? At least Gabby has trolls in the chat. Like screaming obscenities at her. You know what I'm saying? Right, yeah, don't do that. Hi, I am feeling better, thank you. But like, she doesn't even have that. Like, we have officially gotten to the point, if the Morgue Hater Club loved her so much, why are they not interacting in her chat? I'm just wondering, because like, I like to support the people that I like. I like to go into their lives and support them if they're alive. They use her. She is a useful idiot. She is embarrassing herself, and they're fucking lucky that she's a broke bitch. And I'm going to leave it at that.
You're leaving to go to work, honey.
I know. Crazy to me. Y'all, I don't understand it. Just like Gabby, okay? And she repeats the same shit every live. Every live, as if it's the first time anybody ever heard it. It blows my mind. Honestly.
Well, yeah, actually, I don't know who it is, but I do. I know we're here, so we're good.
She doesn't know. Now, hear what she just said. She doesn't know who it is, but she knows who it is. That's a lie. Are you filing court papers that say Mickey Mouse fan? Is that what you're doing over there? Because I know you don't know her name. I appreciate you, Lisa. So, like, what? I got it. She's filing the papers that she's filing with the court. It's Mickey Mouse fan, your favorite villain, faded, supernatural crime with Nikki. Like, you look for all the smoke. You look dumb as fuck. And I'm going to say it again. I am so fucking confident that nothing is ever going to happen. My name is Margaret Veronica, my initials, MVP. Go figure. My date of birth is 10/16/1979. All right? That's how confident I am. It's never going to happen. It is never going to happen. It is embarrassing that she keeps, Kelly can't help her. Look at Kelly's cases. You know what I mean? Just think about Kelly's cases and how far those got. I wouldn't be modeling that bitch. No, it's embarrassing to me. Like, I would be fucking mortified, y'all. Literally.
Here's some cute tea. I love you, man. Oh. There. Whoops.
Ever.
There. Now you're done.
It could stay, man.
It's all right. No one story today, so we're good.
Yo, I'm sorry. I'm sure, like, when I look at her, my face does some crazy shit. Okay, just bear with me. Just bear with me. Oh, God, it's exhausting.
There you go. Now you're in virus.
Can you imagine waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning every day just to go live, talk to yourself, and lie about things that are never going to happen? Anybody? Because I would much rather sleep later. Okay, I just wanted to make sure, you know? But, like, I am not responsible for the things that my mouth doesn't say, but my face does. I am not responsible for that. It is an involuntary response, okay? I don't have control over it. It just does what it does.
Make sure that's on you, though.
This is almost, like, boring at this point. Right. I know. Oh, I hope you have a happy birthday. Not you, her.
I know they're going to be at work today, fucking dragging, bro. I know it. You know.
I know. I know.
They're going to be at work. Oh, feeling rough. Feeling rough.
I am older than her, y'all.
That's all right. I got him a minute to get home from work. I got him. With open arms.
I'm trying to speed through the transcript because I can't listen.
I will tell you what. I can barely delta or smoke a cigarette. At all. At all, which is a good thing. That's very good. I ain't lying either. At all.
Oh, happy birthday!
Let God do his work and heal me.
Happy birthday!
It's been some years of fucking, oh Lord, I'm about ready for it to be done. Fuck yeah.
Good luck. Good luck.
Sometimes you gotta go through some shit, man. And just let it take
Hold on a second. All right? I want to address this. And then, hold on. I screen recorded it.
Yo, I had some flashbacks, like, about 2 hours ago. I thought we were getting attacked. Like 9/11 type shit. Oh, fuck yeah. Me and my kids were watching. I was like, oh my God. Yo, what? Yeah. If you know, you know. So, with the Twin Towers, I've seen such things.
I know that you're a fucking liar and you will take anybody else's trauma in order to get fucking attention from it, you dumb cunt. That's what I know. That's what I know. I know that anybody from New York City is never going to use 9/11 as a fucking bullet point for sympathy. Bitch.
Happen. And that right there, what we saw, that was not practice. that was too aggressive to be training or practice or anything. It was,
So is that you saying that the planes that flew into the Twin Towers were aggressive? Because that is not true. That is not true. However, you ruin your own lie right here. Just so you know.
way too aggressive. Way too, like it was in attack mode. Yo, it was in attack mode. But nothing happened, thank God. Thank God. So maybe it was training and they were just playing around or something.
I agree.
Oh my God.
I
Better not
agree.
get sick the rest of the year. I should be good now.
No sense, like everything else.
Oh shit, Brian. Here.
I know.
Ow. Right.
How many orders there? Do you want me to put it by the front? No, thank you.
No.
What is it?
That thing is really nice. I know you guys probably like, what the fuck is hitting on her forehead?
So was it practice or was it not practice? What's up, Romy Shadow? Stop using 9/11, Lou. Stop it. Also, yeah, she said that she was watching, she said she was watching something and it felt, she was having flashbacks of 9/11. Yeah, imagine. Crazy. The smoke was, yeah, I already proved that, okay? It did not go anywhere near where she lived, okay, Lou? Went over Staten Island and out to the Atlantic. All right. So, also, I'm going to tell you that absolutely no New Yorker would say, when the towers fell. No, that's not what we would say. Also, I'm going to tell you that I don't even know how many times I have seen Native American people get on the internet and say the I word. They don't like being called that word. But yet, you, of all people, continue to get on the fucking internet, sexualize them, and fucking be racist towards them. Remember what you did with Emily Pike? That was another one of the most disrespectful things I've ever seen done, okay? To be disrespectful in these types of situations, okay? You mocked something that is sacred to them, okay? That's what you did. During a time that their community was reeling from an atrocious act, you hopped on the internet and mocked their sacred things. And now you want to just walk around calling them the I word. Talking about how you would want to sleep with one. They don't want anything to do with you, ma'am. Okay? While also claiming to call people half-breeds. Okay? Yeah, she always jumps on bandwagons. Because guess what, Lou? That's racist. It's racist. Okay? It's racist. And this is another thing that you do not have the intellectual ability to understand, that if you are white, you have to actively, meaning be conscious of the fact that there is still today very racist things going on in this country. Okay? Like literally built into the fabric of this country. And in order to be against it, you have to be aware of it. Because everything down to the fucking interest rates that people can apply for at bank still is very racist. It's called systemic racism, and I know that you will never understand it, but maybe you should do some research so you don't look so fucking ignorant. Let's continue.
Of course, because
I know
some things do take a little bit longer when other things are being talked about and mentioned and all kinds of other shit.
I tried. Amy, I appreciate you. I tried. They don't listen to me.
it doesn't come to
White Fragility, Lou. Can you go read that book? But I'm just going to be real. You might need a translator because something tells me you are definitely not going to understand anything in the book. But it is a really good book if anybody wants to educate themselves about the very real and tangible. You're right. That's what I'm saying, Karma. Fact that there is still racism alive and well today.
HIPAA, but it does come to a felony of such thing. I guess you'll have to educate and find out in due time. But that is a felony. Such stuff is.
No, it sounds like you need to go fucking educate on what is a felony and what's not. This one sounds real confused.
Felony for sure.
White Fragility. I think it might be in my Amazon storefront. I'll pull it up for you.
I'm learning a lot, bro. I'm learning a lot.
I agree.
Lou, I don't think that you realize it or not, but I'm sure I'm not the only one who has noticed these little things that you do when you're full of shit. That gulping, the obsessive drinking of whatever your beverage is at that moment. Yeah, you do a lot of things that really give you away.
She sure
Thanks
does.
to whoever, but sucks, man. But it seems like these people don't even fucking care. Like, bro, you got it coming. You got it coming. It's like they don't care. They don't care.
No.
They know they're going to hell. They know they're a piece of poopy.
No.
They're not good people.
We don't care because we have a general idea of how things happen. Okay. We know that the lies that you tell on the internet are not the way that things happen. That's why we don't care. Right, turn the page. Exactly. She doesn't get it.
They're vile as fuck. Straight fucking vile.
She doesn't get it.
Wherever we end up, once we pass, if it's hell, heaven, Jamaica, wherever,
Jamaica.
that's your opinion, okay? And your feelings are valid, okay? But I can honestly say that if you're talking about whether we care, we don't care, that you say we're going to go to jail with felonies with no bond,
Not at all.
I don't think any of us care because
this fucking moron gets on the internet. Okay, I like to watch like hidden camera type things, and I've lately been on the kick of they have a white family selling a house and then they have a black family selling the house, and the difference is insane. The white family gets offered more money. It could be in the same house, same neighborhood, same everything. The white family gets offered more money. The white family gets a higher approval for a mortgage rate. And they get a less interest rate. Like, there are videos about it on YouTube, and I've been like, it is so blatantly obvious. Don't even get me started on Nolan Wells, okay? Don't even get me started on Nolan Wells, because I see red, okay? However, I forgot what I was just going to say now.
not guilty of anything that would put us in jail.
Right.
Okay.
No.
So, okay.
I agree. Nobody does anything that is illegal, Lou. Nobody. You can do these fucking live streams in the middle of the night, talking to yourself, mumbling under your breath, completing incomplete sentences. Okay. Right. I agree, Dee. And it's fucking gross that you have nothing better to do with your fucking time than get on the internet and threaten people with things that are never going to happen. Okay. She thinks that somebody, I don't even know, somebody is sending magazines to her house. She thinks that the return address on said magazines is telling her who's doing it. Okay? Let that sink in. Do you know how many fucking advertisements I get in my mail just because they put me on a mailing list for some shit? Right, exactly, Karma Queen. Okay? It is insane that she thinks that the return address for the fucking catalog is coming from one of us. It is not normal behavior.
We're all fucking scamming. What the fuck?
At all.
Why are we out here scamming? Every second it's a fucking GoFundMe or a fucking, oh Lord.
Every second?
Yeah,
Every second. I didn't make a GoFundMe yesterday. I got on a live and I raised the fucking money and paid it to the vet. Dummy. Okay? I made a GoFundMe, a year and a half ago, so that students that waited 30 fucking years for justice would be able to witness it. Okay? And y'all could stay mad. Y'all could stay mad. Ain't changing a fucking thing over here. Okay? So what, every other day? You made more fake GoFundMes than I did. What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? So embarrassing.
People just love to waste resources, that's for fucking sure.
Yeah, you.
I really thought those were for emergencies, y'all. Like, what the fuck are we doing? You want to talk?
So any of the 3 GoFundMes that I talked about earlier in this live, which part of that was an emergency? Or what about your friend Ashley and her 2 GoFundMes that don't make any fucking sense and didn't raise any fucking money either? Okay. Right, Becky. And that's the embarrassing part. Okay? That doesn't affect me. That makes y'all look dumb.
Go get a job. You go get a job. You gone some.
I have a job, dummy. Do you know that I have like 5 streams of income? Do you understand that? What are you talking about? And I promise you that I do the work. I hope you have a good day, Jenny. I do enough work for like 3 full-time jobs. The fuck are you talking about?
You fucking gotta go fund me. So clearly it says you need a job.
Who's scamming, Lou?
Hey, Lou, I didn't make a GoFundMe for me. You made GoFundMes for you. I don't fundraise for me. I fundraise for other people. We ain't the same. You understand that? You're a selfish bitch. You only do for you. That's it. We ain't the same. No. Right. It's crazy. Bonkers.
Who's scamming? Do you have proof
Her.
that someone's scamming? I think I said the other day, if you know someone's scamming and you have your own proof of it, not Sally, Mary, and Jane's proof.
Right.
If you have proof of it,
I
post
know,
it.
Courtney. It's
Post it.
crazy.
Okay? And as for a GoFundMe, okay, you've had 3 known GoFundMes, possibly 4.
Correct.
Okay? Let me just show you in case you...
Correct, because she also, hi Francis, she also used to use Facebook fundraising, that type of thing. You understand? So she's done fundraising for, she tried to raise money for the homeless so that they could be warm and eat like we do on Facebook. Who in here thinks that money would have gone to the homeless? I'm just asking for a friend. Just wondering, you know? And unfortunately for Lou, she doesn't understand what receipts actually are. So she doesn't understand that every single time I've touched other people's money, the receipts are on my YouTube channel. And they stay there so that there's no plausible deniability for the people that continue to push the lies. That's why they stay over there. It ain't my job to go over the same things over and over and over again if the proof and the receipts are on my YouTube channel. It's not my job. Go find it yourself. I know I did.
Forgot. Your memory might be cloudy, you know? You might have been a little tipsy back then. Let's take a look. Exhibit A. Video credit, Maggie May.
Yeah.
Look at it.
There's one.
Look at it, Lou. Exhibit
I
B.
have 3.
Raggedy T.
I have
Are
3.
you ready for this?
I'm going to let this play.
Keep in mind, yes, Lori's sister passed away in 2023,
Stay mad,
September
bitch.
of 2023. Lori's mother and father passed away in 2021. And this is relevant for a
He's still
very
following
big
me around.
reason.
It's been years. You know
Take a
that,
look.
right?
Here we have a GoFundMe that was created by Lori that says my parents and sister with a $3,000 goal. Take a moment and absorb that. Pause if you need to.
Weird.
Let's move on.
You hear the guinea
All right,
pigs
here's the
running
GoFundMe
around?
description. Appreciate you all. God bless. The holidays are definitely not the same. Now, again, she is asking for $3,000 for funeral costs and arrangements. This falls back to both parents, mom and dad, passed in 2021.
It's raggedy.
Sister, September. That's a very important month, September 2023. Let's continue, shall we?
And keep in mind, we didn't even come across Lou and start reposting her lives until midsummer 2024.
Correct.
Okay? So all this,
There goes the deframed again. there goes any excuse for her to be deframed. Okay, so I don't know about y'all, but can anybody tell me why you would need to make a GoFundMe, okay, a year almost after the last death? Anybody?
And say we made it up. That somebody made these GoFundMes without her knowledge.
Weird.
People off of TikTok, because this was way before TikTok founder, or that this side of TikTok founder.
Yeah.
This GoFundMe was created November 19th, 2023. Not only 2 months, technically 2.5 months, after her sister passed away and had already been put to rest, but 2 years since her parents had passed away. So can you please explain why you were trying to raise money for funeral expenses when your parents had been passed away for a couple of years and your sister had been passed away for a few months already?
Hey, Lou? Hey, in the back. The people watching from the window. This is scamming. Okay? This, yeah. Making a GoFundMe for something that you never, it's not raggedy. You making a GoFundMe for something that you never, it's supposed to be defamed, but she's a fucking illiterate bitch. Okay? The one for Andy's son. Yep. The one, what's up, Lola? The one for the homeless people. I have all of them sitting in Dropbox, part of the 1,400 receipts.
There were no other funeral services to be had. Everything that could be taken care of had been taken care of.
Weird.
And just to show that we don't make assumptions around here, I asked Google, is the date on a GoFundMe the date that it was created? Yes, the date displayed on a GoFundMe page is the date the fundraiser was created. It shows the exact day the campaign was launched on the platform. The date visible on the page represents when the fundraiser was.
That's weird, Lou. It's almost like you have been, I appreciate you, Snorkeler. You, Lou, I want to make sure you understand me, okay? It's almost like you make these fundraisers for yourself under false pretenses. Don't raise a fucking penny because everybody knows that you're an absolute and total piece of dog shit, and that's your problem. Okay?
Initially set up.
So here goes any bit of any type of deframing, okay? Because you've always been a piece of shit. Always. You have to have a good reputation in order to be defamed, Lou. And I think that went out the window when you fucked your fucking cousin. Yeah. I think it's safe to say that.
Date can never be altered.
Cuckoo.
Lori.
So, do you still want to say GoFundMes are for emergencies? And I never had one. You've been saying for over a year now you never had a GoFundMe when in fact you had 3, possibly 4, because people said you had a 4th one, but it was taken down soon after it popped up. Don't know if it was yours, so I'm not going to tie that one to you. But here's 3 known GoFundMes that were actually a few, 1 or 2 of them I think was still up at the beginning of this year. However, so we had one that was created May 18, 2024.
I'm going through the transcript.
Okay. I started watching Lou in May. So you never created those, Lou? The third one, which I didn't have time to search for.
I gotta pee.
Those 2 were Lori Jones, GoFundMe.
Anybody could go put in Lori Jones or Lori Telford and you'll see them. They were up the last time I looked, which was like a month ago, maybe a little bit longer. I gotta pee, so I'm trying to rush the rest of it. Hold on. Of course she is. She's got nothing better to do with her time. The fuck? Are you surprised? There was also a GoFundMe for Andy's son that got shot in the eye. Do y'all remember that? That was Facebook though. Yeah, the last time I looked, they were up because I went and screenshot them again, not maybe like a month or 2 ago, but some of them are under Telford, if I remember correctly. Hold on, let me go through. Yeah. I think that some of I think it was the one with the single mom needs a home. That one, that might have been Telford.
I don't talk to this person no more, nor will I ever. Ever.
Nobody cares.
See how fucking sloppy they are out here?
That's what somebody said. I know, I'm going to end because I got shit to do. Right, it's 100% her. She's a fucking liar. She's bitching about her tooth in the other one. Don't care.
Motherfuckers did come the fuck out here.
Go to the dentist. Courtney, I wish I knew.
Yeah. I wish the whole thing would have just fell out properly. But it did not.
Listen, dummy. It's never going to fall out properly because there's a root in there. You have to see a dentist. It's crazy, right? It's so embarrassing to me.
Good chip, though. It was good. Nice size chunk that came off for sure. It got swallowed.
I'm about to
I
end
didn't know fucking chip, so.
I don't know for sure, so I just
protein.
leave that off. What I do know is there was a GoFundMe made, yes, and it was a fake GoFundMe, and I don't know how she got that link, but she did. Right, exactly. It's crazy.
So if you guys notice, Gen X, even
she sure
back before Gen X and stuff, when we got our school shots, okay, I think I got one. To be honest. Hold on.
She doesn't talk about
generation does
personal
not have
information, though.
But I think
She doesn't talk about personal information.
my mom had it, my dad had it. It's
I'm trying to.
they don't at least, and other stuff. I don't know. It's not right here at all. So autism would have nothing to do with a fucking vaccine. That literally is in the bloodline, bro.
Right.
So if it's like in.
Look, I'm just gonna be honest. I don't think that you're qualified to be diagnosing where autism could possibly come from. Okay? I'm just gonna put that out there so that everybody understands. I don't think you have the qualifications to make that. I don't think that you have the qualifications to make that assumption, because you kind of need more than a 5th grade education to do so, yeah. I'm trying to scan the transcript to make sure that I got it all. Right, my mom had it. Is that when they stopped? I didn't even look it up. I know I don't have it, and I'm older than her. So, right. I know that it stopped. Yeah, my mom had it too. You're not wrong, Wendy. My mom had it, and I don't have it. And I'm in 79. Okay, so you don't have it. So, I don't know. She just talks to talk, y'all. Just so that she has a reason to hit the live button and run her mouth about the same fucking shit that everybody is fucking tired of hearing. Oh, okay. So, yeah, so it had to be the late 60s then. That makes sense. Oh, yeah, I don't know the exact year, but I just know I don't have it. And my mom did. My mom was 63.
The rest are irrelevant. Whoops.
A lot of anybody in there is trolling.
They've also verified that, no, Lori never had a GoFundMe. What?
You're a motherfucking liar, bitch. I said what I said. You're a liar. You're a liar. Who made those GoFundMes in your name? Who the fuck would make a GoFundMe in your name like you have some type of great fucking, a fucking reputation that it's gonna make people donate or something? Nobody is gonna make a fucking GoFundMe in your name. And if you can't be honest about the simple shit, people really need to be concerned about the big stuff. Because it is fucking wild that you can't even admit that you made those fucking GoFundMes and you're sitting here using a professional that is certainly not aware that you were using them to triangulate, because most people have education and understand that it is you that made those fucking GoFundMes. Why would anybody make a fucking GoFundMe in your name? Huh? And remember, this is before we fucking knew you, skank. The fuck is wrong with you? Yeah, nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares. I don't think she understands.
Facebook, this is what she had. And it clearly does not go to Miss Jones. It goes to, yes, on your birthday. They asked you if you would like to, anyway. Yeah.
You did it on days that was not your fucking birthday. So that's a lie. Keep going. Keep going. I could do this all day. All day. You're a liar.
Where's the fucking money?
You didn't get any because everybody knows you're an absolute and total piece of shit your entire life. That's your fault, not mine. It's not my fault that people trust me with their money and nobody trusts you with their money. That's your fault. The fuck? Oh, that's pretty good.
They've heard people say that I had, oh shit. And they verified that. No, that is not.
I got it, bitch. I got it all. All of it. You're a liar. You're a liar. Do you know, just so that you could be aware a little bit, those IEPs that you fucking love to talk about, okay? If we gave law enforcement the links to your GoFundMe, do you know that they would be able to trace where that GoFundMe was made from if it was necessary? Do you know that? Huh. It's interesting.
Absolutely not. No. We don't
You're
just
a
fucking
liar.
do that shit.
You're a liar.
Well, to me, it's for emergencies only. Like, a house fire or like straight emergencies. Y'all motherfuckers are out here using it like it's candy. And that's going to hurt people in the long run because there are people that...
Hey, dummy, I didn't use it like it was candy. I used it when it was necessary. And there were people that were told that the trial was going to end by Friday when we thought we had 3 weeks. So it was important that they were able to see it. So again, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You think that because these people are talking that they're telling you the truth and they're fucking not. I promise that y'all are being fucking ripped apart in a Facebook group full of students. Okay? I don't owe y'all that, but people have seen it. Okay? I just thought that was an important little tidbit, I just prefer not to give it to y'all. Students are fine. Donors are fine. I don't owe y'all a motherfucking thing. Stay mad.
Are trying to save horses, and you got people out here fucking scamming like a motherfucker, and there's people out here that need help. Bad. Well.
Yeah, Nikki needed help yesterday. And I got on a fucking live and I took care of it because that's what I do. I don't get up here and ask for money for myself. You do, though, right? You sure do. I would love to see how many videos I have of you begging. It's gross. It's gross. I don't get up here and say, I need to pay my daughter's tuition. I don't do that. I pay my motherfucking bills. The fuck are you talking about? No, they don't know. She doesn't. It's too selfish. She will never. She wants to say it. She wants to make people believe that she does things. She don't do shit for nobody but herself. Full stop.
Animals.
Well, that's weird. Yesterday, I fundraised for somebody that needed help and an animal, and here you are mad about it. What are you so mad for? What are you so mad for? If that's what you're about, what are you so mad for? But right is right and wrong is wrong, right? So I assume that you went to look at the receipts and you're going to come back and have this same energy for an apology, right? Right? That's what's good. I mean, that's what I would think, right?
They've heard, they've heard a lot, bro. I'm telling you, they've heard a lot.
Don't care.
Heard quite a bit, to Lori taking someone to a ring because they won't shut the fuck up. They know,
care.
bro. They know.
Don't care.
Oh, they know.
Don't
I
care.
shouldn't have to say it for almost 3 years now. Shut the fuck up. You're.
Fuck you, bitch. Keep getting on a live stream and putting your public actions on the internet, and I'm gonna keep telling you that you are an absolute and total piece of dog shit, and there ain't a motherfucking thing that you're gonna be able to do about it. We good?
Clueless of society, and you're wasting resources and people's time.
You're clueless.
That's all. And you're mad because I was a friend to Lisa. That's all.
Maybe if you say it once more, people will think that it's true. I don't know. Maybe if you repeat it for the 4 millionth time, people will actually believe that it's the way things went. See, Lou, this is another problem that you really don't understand, is that the people that are around here, they've been here for years. Yeah. So that generally means that they've been here the entire time I've talked about you, right? My circle doesn't switch out like y'all's does. People that are my mods have been my mods for years. Okay? Do you understand here? So they've watched it. Entire situation. All right? Yes, you did.
That's all.
I know.
You can't verify that I was scamming shit.
Want to bet?
Yes, I was a friend of Lisa, and then you bitches.
You want to bet? What do you want to bet? I can verify that you scammed the charity out of that RV. I sure 100% can. And that's just the beginning. See, you have this idea that because you're asking people for help and they willingly send it to you, that it's not scamming. That is a lie. If people are sending you money for something and you take that money and not use it, what it's supposed to be, that is scamming. I can prove that too. I promise you don't want me to crack open Dropbox and really going through it. I promise you don't.
But your fucking threats. Yeah, you ain't scaring me. So,
yeah.
I was that friend until, Lori got educated.
Well, Lori, if you're such a good friend, why don't you have any? Huh? Anybody know the answer to that? If you're such a good friend, why don't you have any? I'm just wondering. Because I legitimately have the same friends in my life since I was 10 years old. Legitimately. The people that are my friends on the internet have been my friends for 6 fucking years. So I'm just wondering, if you're such a good friend, why don't you have any? I'm just wondering.
Wasn't a fucking he shit. See, she and said, I didn't care, I didn't listen. I don't give a fuck, I'm doing it. Why? Because God told me to, and my chest and my gut. So I went in like...
That sounds like a delusion, I'm just making you aware. I wouldn't repeat that publicly, but...
Fucking hawk. And I was good friends with a girl named Jackie. She kept telling me, Lori,
Where is she? Where is she now, Lou?
Lori, don't do that. Don't do that. They're gonna call him. They're gonna call him. Who call me? Who the fuck? Who? Who the fuck is coming? Yeah, Jackie was right. Well, it wasn't just her. It was other people. Jackie and...
But where are they now? Right? Because you're such a good friend. So, where are those people now? That's what I want to know.
That we said they were going to come hard, and they did. They have. They've been. That's why I'm leaving it to God.
Right.
I do hope Lisa's doing good, though. I really do. I really, really do.
I'm sure she's doing just fine out of your life. Fucking weird bitch.
Only a mother, or, would know a mother's pain. Now, I don't know Lisa at all. But from what I've watched...
I'll tell you what, bitch. My kids ain't never been in the same room as one fucking pedophile. Let alone more than one. Okay? The audacity of you to think that you are anything of a decent mother is astounding. Okay? Normally, God forbid, it happens once, it never happens again. How many pedophiles have you allowed willingly around your children, Lou? Huh? I know that's right.
Saw, depression.
She doesn't know her at all. But hasn't she been preaching to everybody that she's getting all this hate because she was a friend to Lisa? She was Lisa's friend, but now doesn't know her at all. Never did.
It was real.
Nope.
She was a woman that was screaming for help, and the fucking system failed her too. Boom. Yeah, they failed her too.
I'm gonna hold that comment.
And then such things happened, and she lost what was close to her. Then, fur babies, lost without my kids. Trust. Oh boy.
I'm going through the transcripts.
Everybody's different.
Wild. It wasn't even her house.
She does not love her kid, because I know she does. I know she does.
It wasn't even her house. She was getting evicted.
Perfect mothers, perfect fathers, perfect humans.
Crazy.
We're supposed to make mistakes. We're supposed to learn from them. And grow.
When did you learn from them as you allow more pedophiles around your kids? Because the first pedophile wasn't enough for you to fucking make some fucking changes? Excuse me? Excuse me? The fuck? The point is learn from them. You don't learn from them. You're still the same piece of shit that you were 20 years ago. The fuck? Crazy as hell. Exactly.
She was already depressed, clearly, and hygiene to the home was... Come on, this girl was screaming for help, man.
What's that?
And people were using that as a money grab and all kinds of shit. It was just, it's disgusting, fucking disgusting. That's improper. The improper way of doing things, improper. And the main ones that were, I guess you could say, covering her. How are you covering her? You don't even fucking know her, bro. Anyway.
She really has issues, bad issues. It's bad, y'all. This is
not feeding her money. And for people to say they claim to care for this and that, there's proper ways of doing things. You could have reached out to the proper people offline. Look, this girl is pretty down. This girl is, and just did what you had to do, to help this young lady. And
I know, it's crazy.
So time is coming. Time is coming.
I don't know what she's babbling about.
Screenshots of
I agree.
Such threats of, and this is back from when I was spring.
Hey, Lou, you got a big bad attorney and you don't know that screenshots aren't proof? Huh? That's weird. That's weird. You got this big expensive attorney and you don't know that a screenshot isn't going to do anything for you? Huh? That's fucking embarrassing. Can't really be that good of an attorney.
Trying to be a friend with Lisa. People saying, this and that. I got it. Absolutely.
Nobody cares.
There was lots of people that told me not to do this and do that.
Listen to me. I say it publicly because I don't give a fuck. Do you understand that? I'm telling you. Me. I'm tired of such words from Lou. It's fucking embarrassing.
Or glad that I gave such a person a chance because you never know, Laura. You could have been that one. Absolutely, I sure could have.
Never.
They would have shit their fucking pants.
I know.
Anyway, but I didn't. I don't know. And if I did know, I would not tell you or TikTok. That's what I would not do.
So embarrassing.
No.
How is she doing?
No. Oh God, no. Never that.
So embarrassing. Like, imagine flexing about lying that you were a friend to a crackhead that you just used her for numbers. Imagine. Okay, liar boss. Okay, liar boss. So embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. Right. It's so crazy to me. I'm almost done. I gotta.
Shit, people think I still fucking talk to her.
No, we know that she don't talk to you. I'm about to end anyway. Lisa blocked you, girl. Imagine an internet racket having to block you. That's fucking crazy, y'all. That's crazy shit. Anyway, I hope that y'all have a good day. I didn't screen record, so I have to download a replay, and I know that y'all get mad because you can't see comments. I gotta pee really bad. Right, exactly. Fucking embarrassing. Don't be a piece of shit today. I appreciate y'all. Nikki, please keep me updated so that we could plan if anything else needs to be done. Okay. To the people talking shit, hey, waiting in the window, we don't care. Do you understand? We don't care. Changing nothing over here. Nobody is going to change anything about the way that I do things. Okay? I hope that everybody else, the ones that are actually here, interacting and stuff, not hiding in the bushes, I hope that y'all have a good day. I will see y'all soon. I know. I'm telling you, Crazy Chrissy. Oh, fuck. I did it again, y'all. Yeah, I will upload it. I have to download a replay. I gotta pee so bad. I have to download a replay so it's on TikTok time. You feel me?